and stop other teams from scoring. Because, like I said, one of the reasons why we lost, we couldn't get stops when we needed to get stops. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be this.
True. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
What about to say? What about to say?
No. I was gonna say, both teams shot bad or whatever, and then like for the first like I guess 4 or 5 minutes, and then we started getting going. Derek White was doing lots of Porzingis. Porzingis was getting layups. He was our leading scorer. Jaylen Brown couldn't get it going. Like in the beginning, in the first quarter, true, we were taking bad shots. Like they weren't even open looks or nothing. We were just forcing bad looks or whatever. Like we looked rusty. You know what I'm saying? We looked rusty out there, but we're a new team, so it happens. The Knicks, they've been together for a minute. All they added was Brunson and DiVincenzo and Josh Hart. You know what I mean? But we have a whole new team, and we got a whole new coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? Besides Missoula, but Missoula been with the team for a minute. But I'm saying we have a whole new coaching staff, so we got brand new players, brand new personnel. So we have to change some shit up to fit players' skill set. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I definitely.
So our
I definitely
chemistry
feel
is
that.
our team chemistry is going to take a minute because the same thing happened with the Warriors. Same thing happened with the Clippers. Same thing happened with the Miami Heat and the Cavaliers when LeBron was on there.
Yeah. I definitely feel you on that though, because like I said, it's just like I said, chemistry. Chemistry is gonna. I mean, that's going to be the key. I mean, I'm not gonna be. I'm not too worried about that. It's gonna be. It's gonna be some. It ain't gonna be perfect right away. You know, what I mean, it's a long season. We just got Drew Holiday, so
Yeah, he been there less than 30 days, so it's like, you feel me?
right.
But
Bruce,
nah,
what up, Bruce?
Drew, yeah, Bruce be hating. Hey, true. Bruce thinks that LeBron and Kawhi Leonard is better than Tatum right now. And
I
he's a
don't
Clipper
think so.
fan.
I mean, he's a Clipper fan, so he supposed. I mean, I mean, I guess. If you say so,
I keep telling him to pull up the stats. He said that don't mean nothing. And then I said, name me a player that's playing 78 games doing what Tatum doing.
and then the thing is this though, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Why would I put a player that played like under 50 games above Tatum? You feel me?
right.
Availability is better than what's that called? True.
Availability is the better than is the best ability.
Exactly. It's all about what have you done for me lately, not what you did for me 10 years ago.
I
Uh-uh.
think that was a joke. I think that was a joke though. Tatum said he would come off the bench some point in the season. I think that was
I
a
think
joke.
Derek White was trolling.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Bruce, you literally said he's not a superstar. And then you keep you literally said Tatum's not a superstar, right? But you said Paul George is. You say he plays like Paul George, right? But you say Paul George is a superstar. Like, which one is it? You keep
Yeah,
saying he's not the best small forward in the game. You're not showing me or proving to me like how Kawhi and LeBron and KD is better than Tatum. You're not proving me anything. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, Tatum got two first all NBA teams, two first team all NBA in 6 years. And if Tatum is neither deep in the playoffs or is he in the finals. You feel me? And the only reason why he lost in the first or second round is because his team was injured. Like, come on, man. We lost to a prime James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and KD. You feel me? Healthy. We didn't lose to them injured. We lost them healthy. Then the Bucks. We had chemistry issues. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? That's on us. Uh, when we played the Cavs in 2018, uh, what happened? Tatum was a rookie. Tatum went from Tatum went from the fourth option Tatum went from the fourth option to the number one option. He was. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Stop calling me, nigga. I'm on live. So look, Tatum went from averaging 15 and a half points to 26 a game, and what 6-7 rebounds as a rookie, as a 19-year-old. Like, bro, when we lost to the 2018 Cavs, that wasn't on Tatum. That was on Marcus Morris, bum ass, Aaron Baines, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, and Rozier. They was selling, and Al Horford got cooked. Tatum literally did his thing. I'm tired of y'all blaming him for everything. It's not his fucking fault why we lost 2018, and we were injured. We didn't have our starting center, right? We didn't have Kyrie Irving, who was arguably a top 3-point guard in the NBA, right? And we didn't have Gordon Hayward, who was coming off an All-Star year. Like, come on, man. Like, stop it. And LeBron James, he was arguably the best player in the world. So come on, man. It was out of him and Steph Curry. You feel me? So come on, bro. Like, LeBron was in his bag that year. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it. Like, it took LeBron James to drop over 50 points to beat us. You feel me? And we were a young team, so we wasn't supposed to make it this far. We were injured.
But
So
here's the
y'all
thing
keep making
too,
it seem
though.
like, you said what?
But here's the thing too, like that's in the past. But what about now, though? Like, and the thing is, I mean, like you said, everything you said was just good some points. But what about now, though? Like Tatum, that shit don't mean nothing no more. Yeah, like what is Paul George doing for me lately? I mean, what has Paul George done for me lately?
Yeah.
Let's just be. I mean, Tatum is just missing consistency. Now, you saying that Jaden Tatum missing consistency? Like, listen, here's the thing about that, right? And let's not. Can Tatum be more consistent per se? Um, especially if you want to judge off last year in the past, whatever, when it comes to his decision making of shot selections or whatever the case may be. But if he inconsistent, but my point is this: if he's inconsistent, then what is everybody else that's supposed to be better than him or on the same level? Because there's a lot of, I guess, there's a lot of inconsistent guys that y'all like.
I don't see him bashing Kawhi Leonard. I don't see him bashing LeBron James. I don't see
I
him
don't.
bashing
I'm
Kyrie Irving,
yeah.
Kevin Durant. I don't see him bashing Devin Booker. Like, they always trying to come for players that's not their favorite player. Like, they'll do anything to protect their favorite player. If it's not their favorite player, they'll diss him. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
nobody
not.
want to
It's
be
not about
objective.
that.
They want to
Right,
be
but
biased.
right, and tough as SOB. And I'm not saying you. I mean, I'm not saying you. That's a critique. I mean, it's a critique, and I'm just going off of that critique for Tatum. Is like the whole consistent thing about Tatum doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really make any sense because if he wasn't inconsistent, he wouldn't have the success that he had. In my opinion, I mean, I'm not saying Tatum. There's things that Tatum needed to prove on, which he has done during his NBA career. You know what I mean? I'm not saying there's things that he shouldn't. There's things that he needs to improve on. I'm not saying he's perfect whatsoever though. But when people say consistency though, like you can't be inconsistent with the career that he has. It just I mean, it is what it is. If PG still a top 20 player, could be. I mean, yeah, you can say that.
Yeah,
But
you could.
that's the fact of the matter
Yeah,
is that
it's not that
for
many
the
good.
fact
It's
of
not
the
that many
matter is
skilled wings like him. So you can say
right.
that.
But the fact of the matter is this though, the fact that it's even a question is still is crazy.
But hey, true. I don't know where you got Tatum at, but Tatum is the best small forward in the league. I've been saying that
I
since
agree.
last year. So numbers prove it, stats prove it, efficiency prove it. Okay, that's all they do. All they do is run to the Miami series. True, that's all they do. But they don't want to pull up that Tatum has the most points. Tatum has the most points in the playoffs since entering the league, right? He got more points than Giannis, Jokic, and LeBron James, and Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry, right? And
Right.
Tatum is the youngest player to make, I forgot how many threes he made. And then not only that, he got the most 50-point games in game 7 or how you say that stat line, True? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I mean, but oh, hold on real quick. Travis SOB said, "I'm just saying on the big stage you can count on Michael Jordan or Larry Bird. The fact that you, but here's I understand you a Celtics fan, but the fact of the matter, is, the fact that you got to compare those two guys, top 10 guys. One of them is the goat tier. I mean, come on now. I mean, that's. I mean, if you got to compare those guys to them, I mean, shoot. I mean, Tatum is still 25 years old, bro. Like Tatum is not like Tatum is not old. That being said, I didn't see Michael Jordan do this. You know what I mean? At a young age,
Hey,
Jordan was
true,
not doing this at 25. Jordan wasn't winning championships at 25.
true, true. Let's not forget this. Michael Jordan didn't win his first championship until he was 30 years old.
Right. So it's like I mean I
So
understand that.
Tatum
I
and
understand
Brown not even
that.
in their prime yet. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's
like I
like, you
understand
feel
what you
me?
yeah. But like I understand what you're saying though, but like let's not make it seem like the past 2 years, okay, the Celtics lost,
And then
unfortunately.
LeBron
They
didn't win
lost
his
to
first
the
championship until he was 27.
yeah. And,
So you feel me? So they got
the
time to grow, room to grow. Feel me?
22 NBA Finals, the Celtics lost against. They lost to a dynasty. The next year, unfortunate things happened. Um, coaching change last minute. Mind you, three head coaches in 3 years. All that came to be, and Jordan won his first championship in 27.
Hey,
Yeah,
true.
but the point is the point. But the point is though you having Jason Tatum have the fact that you're comparing Jason Tatum to Michael Jordan is like or Larry Bird is like I mean you have those expectations of him. It's like come on, but it's not. I mean he no, not saying Jason Tatum you shouldn't not saying Jason Tatum you shouldn't expect him to be a certain type of player at all. I'm not saying that, but the fact you're comparing those guys is like, what is he doing wrong then? Because like, I mean, listen, all I'm saying is this: like, it takes time, bro. It takes time. This is his fourth year. This is his fourth year being that guy on the team. Like this is his fourth year where the team is built. Well, this is really the third team the team is built around him. It ain't. I mean, you gotta understand this too. The team ain't really that long since the team been built around him. If you really want to be honest, yeah, we understand Jason been in the league for 7 years, but the team is just really to get started built around him. Let me. This is a T Sweezy channel too. If y'all ain't, I mean, you already.
Yeah, my fault. True. That was on. I didn't mean to send it to the private chat though.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm doing something right with those compared. She's doing something right with those comparisons. I mean, like I said, you doing. He must be doing something right with those comparisons. And all I'm saying is like, I mean, you got to understand you're gonna have some growing pains and stuff like that. And like the team, it hasn't been that long since the team decided to build around Jason Tatum. It hasn't really been that long. It's only been a couple. It's really only been a couple. It's only technically only been a couple years, if you really want to be honest. If you really want to be honest, it's only been a couple years the Celtics have honestly built around Tatum. Yes, Tatum has been on the team and been competing on playoffs and stuff like that and big, you know what I mean, and high level. He's been playing high level basketball, you know what I mean. But the team only been really because, like I said, I don't really count the bubble year, even though he was the best player that year on the bubble. What up, Lakers in five? That was supposed to be Kemba Walker team though. That team really wasn't built around him. Kemba was brought there to be the best player. Um, the next year. I mean, yeah, it's only been 4 years. The team has been built around him.
Yeah, at first it was going to be Isaiah Thomas team, and then we gave the keys to Kyrie Irving. It was supposed to be Kyrie and Gordon Hayward team. We didn't know how Tatum was going to turn
Like,
out or Brown.
and I mean, so it's like you gotta understand that. You know what I mean?
And those guys, Tatum and them was Tatum and them was third and fourth options. You got to look at it like that. Hayward was hurt, Kyrie was hurt, so they had to step up. You feel me?
Right. I'm just saying, but I'm saying though, with all the success that Tatum has, the team wasn't really built around him. Only besides the past couple years, few years now.
And then true, they made it seem like Tatum was the number one option from the jump. Tatum was doing number one option as a rookie and a second year player.
You think Porzingis is our best player? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's calm down. Porzingis is definitely is nice. I love Porzingis what he brings to the table, but he's definitely not our best player.
Oh, so T Sweezy don't believe in Porzingis. I don't blame you though.
No, tough as SOB said. I mean, I don't know what's
I
what you
wasn't
say.
me. That was Streets or somebody T Streets.
No, he's
No, he
also
got
tough as
yeah.
SOB. Tough as SOB said that he's. Nah, I ain't going. I'm not jacking that. I ain't jacking that. Either our best
What
player
up,
is crazy.
Chris? Salute, Nick.
God, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
Herm. What happened to your Grizzlies, bro? Talk about them.
Nah, he a Bulls fan. What about them bum
Oh,
ass
you a
Bulls
Nah,
Bulls fan?
fan?
I'm both.
Oh, you switched
I'm
up.
both.
You
I'm
switched
both.
up.
Nah,
Lonzo
I
done.
ain't switched up. I'm both
Lonzo
nigga. Cause
done.
one thing about it, Memphis ain't always have a team, so I tired of trick ass niggas trying to throw that at me. But yeah, but end of the day, I'm not surprised that we lost to New Orleans. New Orleans got a talented ass team. People keep getting the expectation
Right.
they had last year before all the shit that went down with them. But with us, we fought back hard at the end. But Triple J played like shit, and I think he got to step his game up. This is the year that he got to show some promise because people been expecting him to be at a certain level for years, and he still hasn't reached that plateau for us being a decent offensive player. And he played terrible last night. That's why we lost the game. There's no excuses with his play. But he got Xavier Tillman getting the double double, and Jaron Jackson only had 5 points. We supposed to lose, and so I mean, at the end of the day, he got to step his game up. That's just the bottom line, and ain't nothing to it. And for my Bulls, Oklahoma City, hell of a team. With us, I been said this: the Bulls waited too late, but we should have been blew the team up. We should have been got rid of Zach Levine, got rid of DeRozan, and got rid of Vucevic, and start over and fire Billy Donovan. But they're scared to pull that type of trigger because they love Billy Donovan. So I'm not surprised by any of the shit
They just
right
gave him
now.
an
So
extension. They just gave him an extension too.
yeah, they love Billy Donovan. So I
Man, hold
expect
up.
I expect
Oh, my fault though. But hold up,
you
man.
good.
Hold up. T3 said KP is underrated. Watch and see. Hold up. Tough as SOB said, watch and see if Porzingis stays healthy. He's better than Tatum. Let's stop it, bro. Let's calm down.
And true tell tough as SOB, man. Like if niggas know her, and much a lot of niggas don't like me, I always had two teams. At the end of the day, I grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Grizzlies, we ain't get a team to the early 2000s, so hell, I'm going for my hometown city. So niggas can't understand that. You just a sucker. You just a nigga that hate me, and
You
that's
can't get
cool.
mad
Cause
at that.
I'll cook your goof ass any chance I get. Tough as SOB. All you gotta do is come on the panel. I don't mind cooking. I do that shit for fun. I do that shit for shits and
Yeah,
giggles. Like I cook
that's
T
crazy.
Sweezy every day.
That's crazy. But this man said Porzingis buried can be buried, and Tatum is fucking wild. Like, come on, bro. Like,
That's trolling to
come
the
on.
elbows, man. Like, I love the troll, but I ain't gonna go that far though. I ain't gonna
Like,
go
come
that
on,
far.
bro.
And look at
Nigga
T
said,
Streets. And T Streets, look. I know you rarely agree with me because as Memphis niggas, no matter the bullshit we see, we always try to see the light. So I understand why you always get on me about certain takes I had. But Triple J, man, we pay you all that money, bro, to be a franchise caliber player. We didn't pay you this money just to play defense. You get a couple of rebounds, but you mediocre offensively. We expect your ass the average 20 and at least get 10 rebounds a game. Your ass can't do that. We ain't got no need for you. We might as well play some niggas, some unknown niggas, which we normally do. That's why we been successful for all these years. We still got to go back to that. I think our coach is terrible. I think we held on to him too long now. I think Jenkins. I think it's time for Jenkins to go as well. We need to bring somebody that's gonna bring a different type of energy to us. And I think we need to go back and bring Lionel Hollins back home. That's what I think we need to do. If I'm the Grizzlies, fire Jenkins and beg Lionel Hollins, man, we need you back. We should not have went with the analytic bullshit. We should have kept you.
Hey, Herm,
And
what happened to that black coach y'all had when y'all had
Shit,
Marcus
long
Gasol
time.
and Tony
talk about
Allen?
Bickerstaff.
Yeah, bring him
Bickerstaff.
back.
That was probably Bickerstaff at Cleveland, nigga.
Oh,
Cleveland
he
ain't
in
gonna let
Cleveland?
him go. Yes,
Oh,
he's
he
coaching the Cleveland
what he do?
Cavaliers.
Oh, he a
He
head
Oh, it's
coach.
assistant
just
coach.
politics
Oh,
Assistant
got
coach.
him out of
damn.
there.
He assistant coach.
That is.
Bro, he was good.
I mean, we always do dumb stuff though, so I'm not surprised by any of it.
What you like about Taylor?
Taylor, his in game adjustments is terrible. His rotation sometimes be terrible. And I just think our energy don't be consistent due to him. Due to the lack of respect I feel like the players have for him, we're not a disciplined type of team. So I mean, I think we gotta get rid of him and let him go. I think Jaren Jackson would be way more disciplined if he had a type of disciplinarian coach like a Lionel Hollins there. I think he'll be way more disciplined than what he is now. But to each his own. We roll with the analytics, and that's what analytics get you: mediocrity. And when you got a franchise that dedicated to analytics, you always gonna get mediocrity.
Hey, 304 million. Jalen Brown, 11 points, completely ridiculous. I mean, yeah, he shot the ball bad. Manuel, salute to you. But I mean, this year he only getting paid 28 million a year. So I mean, max don't kick into next year if you want to be technical about it. But I mean, hey, but one thing I do expect though for a guy that is getting paid that money, right? If your shot ain't falling, what else? If your shot ain't falling, you play make and you play elite defense. What he did, right? We talk about the player. We talk about that stuff with players all the time, right? Okay, cool. Your shot ain't falling. What else you doing? You know what I mean? To help the team out. That's what he did. So I mean, listen, don't people forget they come at him from that sequence in the fourth quarter, but when Jalen Brown was by himself with the bench unit, they was up by 9 points. Nobody want to talk about that though. But I mean, hey, I digress. I mean, and don't compare worry about coaching the motherfuckers in Rocky. They look fucking sorry. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Spurs may be better than Spurs. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna gotta take that Rockets take back. I ain't gonna hold you. I got to leave that shit off the internet. But that Rockets take. Shoot, he held Jalen Brunson to 3 points. Say what up, Joker. Hey, listen. Let me see. I'm trying to. My fault, yo. I'm trying to. It's crazy though, man. Let me see. I gotta see.
Yeah, they hating on you. I think Tatum gotta be more aggressive when it comes to the playoffs at times, and I think his shot selection need to be better. But to say Porzingis better than Tatum, man, these niggas crazy as hell. This shouldn't even be mentioned.
It's ridiculous, man. It is outright ridiculous. Like it's outright ridiculous how like I don't know. It's just funny too with the Jalen Brown hate, man. The funny thing about the Jalen Brown hate is not so long ago y'all was saying he was better than Tatum. Like not so long ago, like legit, like a year ago. Like it was like the last time I was really hearing that was like last year, not last season, like 2022, 2020. Like I mean, I don't understand it. Like it's crazy. Like this is weird. Like you gotta understand, bro. And so do some Soldiers fans. They terrible when it comes to this shit too, though. Like not so long ago they were saying Jalen Brown was better than Tatum, but now all of a sudden the ties has changed, and like, come on, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, true, man. I thought I was the ultimate troller, man. Niggas got me.
Like, nah, you. I mean, listen. I don't think you remember this though. That was a real thing. They were saying Brown was better than Tatum not so long ago, and like the ties just changed during a bad playoff series this past a couple months ago, and now the narrative has changed. Now he guys know now Jalen Brown doesn't have no left hand. I mean, which is I don't. I mean, even though he has scored more with his left than having turnovers with his left hand. By the way, too, y'all can look that up. He has scored more with his left than having turnovers with his left hand.
I ain't gonna
Like,
lie, true. I was a fan. I was a fan of Jalen Brown in college, but I always recognized that as a weakness. So when I mentioned it, I asked you like, if he works on that, it'll make him even more unstoppable. He's not comfortable making
I
moves.
mean,
Going to can he get the
yeah, he.
ball and when you make a quick move going to his left, yes. But when he got a nigga already all up on him, it's hard for him to go left then. You know,
I
if you
mean,
get what I'm
but it's
saying.
not even right. But it's not even that though. It's really the main issue is really his decision making because I've seen him go left and take his time. You know what I mean? His left is his strongest hand. No, it's not. But I mean, there's a lot of people that don't have like Julius Randle don't have a right hand. Like people, there's a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like Julius Randle can't go right. Like you know what I mean? Like you get what I'm saying? There's always this quote unquote other guys you could say that's one hand bandits per se, but Jalen Brown gets caught out for it. I mean, but it's not even. But that being said too, it also gets overblown because like I said, I've seen plenty of plays of Jalen Brown going left, making moves, going left, finishing with his left hand. I mean, he's not. He's one of the best finishers at the rim for a reason. You know what I mean? Just saying. Like, especially how the way he scored. You don't score how he scores as a wing, the guy that get to have the ball in his hands that in the past score with no handle like that. I mean, just saying it doesn't make any sense. It just I don't know. It just don't add up. You know what I mean?
Hey, true. What y'all talking about?
We were talking about what we were talking. We were talking about they gassing Jalen Brown don't have a left hand, even though plenty of times I've seen him go left. The
Me
problem
too.
is the
I
problem
gotta answer the I gotta
the
answer the
problem
toughest SOP question.
yeah
Tough as SOB asked me about what's D Rose said if he never got hurt. Shit, Chicago Bulls would have won the championship if Derrick Rose would have stayed healthy his whole career. We would have had a couple of titles in
Now on the
Chicago.
Celtics watch. That motherfucker been
I
still
don't know,
getting back.
What?
No, true. From like 2012 to like 2016,
Y'all scared of
we would have
LeBron?
won it between that.
Man,
No, we
listen,
wasn't scared of LeBron.
Listen, all I
We
know
wasn't
is
getting
this,
swept.
Then y'all,
They
then
would
y'all,
beat us in
then
6
y'all lost.
games.
Then y'all
listen.
fought
Hey,
like DeMar
Herm, I heard
DeRozan.
that. I hate to tell you this, Herm, but Jason Tatum would have put them niggas out 21 of them years. Man, they would put them niggas out, man.
Jason Tatum
Right
didn't
now,
get in the league in 2018, true.
no, I'm just saying because if Derrick Rose would still been playing, he'd probably still in the Bulls right now. And
But what I'm saying, he would have had a couple of championships. We would have won a couple of rings.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say that when LeBron James.
I don't think so, true, because we actually was playing Miami tough. We just was a score away. We didn't have a second score.
I think Derrick Rose could have been a top 10.
Hey, Herm,
I think
y'all
Derrick
lost in
Rose
5
could have been a
games?
top.
No, we always lose in 6.
Y'all lost in 6?
Rose.
Y'all was close to 6 other than Indiana.
I thought
y'all lost in 5 games.
No, they lost 5 games the first year. Y'all lost 5.
Oh wait, Herm.
No, that was D Rose's second year. But I'm talking about when we was good because we played Miami like 3 times in the playoff series.
Herm, how many Eastern Conference Finals y'all made it to? Then y'all made it to like 1, or y'all made it?
We made it to 1. We made it to 1.
I'm just saying, though, it's hard to say. Which one
went to 6 games? Was it the second round or third round?
No, it was.
LeBron was in Cleveland. What you talking about? LeBron was in Cleveland.
Now when we played LeBron in Cleveland, we lost to them in the second round. We lost to 6 games. But the LeBron, like in 2013, we win 6 games with Miami.
But like all I'm saying is,
hey Herm, y'all blew hella leads against them. Y'all was winning, and then y'all couldn't finish in the second half.
The thing is though, I don't.
We never had the score for D Rose.
But that's what my point. And now that being said too, I think Derrick Rose could have been he probably been a top 10 point guard of all time if he didn't get injured. But I don't think it's been hard for him if he stayed with the Bulls. It's hard for them to say they would have won championship because it depended how the Bulls were built around them. Yes, the Bulls would have been contending. They still probably been contending even now. But like the thing is, you know what I mean? Were they good enough to, you know what I mean, build around Derrick Rose?
If Melo at that time, like around 2010, was thinking with his head instead of thinking about the money, if we would have went to Chicago, that's all we needed. That's all we needed back then. And he decided to sign that extension instead of coming to us, and he would just go be $15 million short. And if he would have signed with us, we would have won a championship with the Chicago Bulls. I'm telling you that now, because that's all we were missing. Because it was easy for teams to, but especially Miami, because they had the athletes, and when you got 3 good defenders in Wade, Bosh, and LeBron, and then you add other defenders like Shane Battier and other guys that was good defenders. It was easy to single out Derrick Rose, and it was easy to like, man, them shooters really can't create nothing but D Rose. So it was easy for them to defend. Yeah.
Rashad Lewis was a boy. He put him out when he was in Orlando. Then they had Mike Miller. Mike Miller was a bad boy in Orlando and Memphis. Then they had Ray Allen, who was the greatest shooter of all time at that time. You feel me? I'm not saying he was in his prime, but he was the greatest shooter of all time at that time. And then they had Birdman. Birdman was a good backup. Then they had Norris Cole, prime Mario Chalmers. Who else they had? James Jones barely played.
I mean, you still had Udonis Haslem playing.
Remember they signed Greg Oden?
Yeah. But Udonis Haslem still was playing big minutes. You got to remember, Wade and UD was basically, you know, they was the Mariners of Miami. So that was your starting lineup: Chris Bosh, Udonis Haslem, LeBron, Wade, and Mario Chalmers for the most part. And then they started playing Norris Cole more, because Norris Cole, he would start doing better than Mario Chalmers. But you had the Ray Allens, like you said, Rashad Lewis, Birdman, Mike Miller, Shane Battiers of the world. I mean, Miami.
Lewis,
Yeah, they was getting the right guys at the right time. But I think Miami was very beatable. It's just that at time Boston, they were suffering too many injuries. Really after that last championship when they played the Lakers in 2010, they started being horrible year after year after that. And then the teams started really being Rondo's team. But that was just because KG was getting hurt. Paul Pierce was always playing hurt. Kendrick Perkins wasn't the same after he got hurt in 2010. It was a lot of different things Boston was going through around that time. So really, Miami didn't have to really worry about nobody but the Bulls. But with us, we just didn't have a damn score.
Hey
They weren't
Herm,
really
I'm
worried about
glad you put
Indiana.
context into that because I be bringing that up. People say I don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, Boston, that's all it
I
was.
didn't know
I
about
mean,
Perk injury.
KG, yeah, people keep forgetting Perk got
I
hurt
know
in the
Perk got hurt in
finals.
the finals. Yeah.
And he
If
wasn't the
people
same after
gotta,
that.
So he
if
didn't
people
play the
overlook
same.
for, hold on,
So
he didn't. He
Perk didn't play
didn't.
the same.
It's not even that too though. People gotta understand this too. We had in 2012. People forget Avery Bradley and Jeff Green was on the roster too. Jeff Green did not play because of his heart. He had a heart issue, and which is crazy now. Fast forward, he just won a championship. So it's crazy how his life was in danger. And 10 years later, over, he helped the Denver Nuggets win a championship. So that's shout out Jeff Green. Um, Avery Bradley. People forget how good Avery Bradley was. I mean, Avery Bradley probably one of the most underrated two-way players of all time, especially one of the most underrated perimeter defenders in NBA history. I mean, he was our best perimeter defender, and he was hurt. You gotta
Them like they had a poll. So Jeff Teague with them were talking about not too long ago who was better, Drew Holiday, or Avery Bradley. All them niggas say Avery Bradley. They said that nigga Avery Bradley picking you up 94 feet, and it
yeah,
was
I'm
hard to get
saying,
around
bro.
that dude.
Listen, the injuries, man. It wasn't from them injuries though. 'Cause that's really cause he like for real. Like he's definitely like up there when it like the underrated defenders. He's definitely one of the most underrated perimeter
I'm gonna
defenders
tell
of
you
all
who I
time.
got to. I'm gonna tell you who I got to blame too. True. I got to give Doc Rivers a blame because he handled
And
the Ray
Curry,
Allen
yeah,
situation prematurely.
and he was
Yes,
too. And he was part of that too.
yes. Was Ray Allen the same guy? No, he wasn't. But at the same time, just out of respect, you could make that work to the point where Avery Bradley still could play more minutes than Ray Allen, and you play Ray
Right.
Allen more in spots. And Doc Rivers handled that very wrong, and I think that's why they ended up breaking up. That's why Ray Allen got pissed off and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to Miami," and it went from there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I
to be
just
fair, I don't know. To be fair though, I mean, Avery
Hey, true.
Bradley.
Keep it a bean. If Ray Allen didn't go to Miami, they're not beating the Spurs.
Hey, who knows? But I mean, that's. I mean, it's good. I mean, it is what it is, right? Who knows? I mean, LeBron James did snap in
He is the biggest shot,
game six. He did snap. He did snap in game seven though. We can't. He did. He closed that ish out though.
and he took
You know,
out
they hit that shit.
Tim Duncan and put out Boris Diaw. Boris Diaw is not a good rebounder.
Yeah, but yeah, but I mean, that was one of them things where it's like, hey, it is where you can't for something you can't predict, but like the one, I mean, and everything. And the thing about every Bradley, that was a tough. I mean, putting Ray Allen on the bench. I understand. I mean, but people gotta understand this too. But I think people really honestly forget how good every Bradley was, though. You know what I mean? And mind you, too, Ray Allen was dealing with injuries too, though. At the same time, doing that, like, so he was battling with injuries. And like I said before, if you don't know who Avery Bradley was, go look, listen. You we if, Hearn were talking about in the Jeff T podcast. They were talking about defensively who was the tough person. They was saying Avery Bradley over Drew Holiday. I don't agree to that, but that should tell you how great a defensively Avery Bradley was, and he wasn't he also was a scorer too.
I think
Um,
Avery Bradley, if you had to pick at their best though, true, I think Avery Bradley is a better defender than Drew Holiday. Cause
he
how tenacious he was, how he make guys work for us the shot clock. Man, by the time you get past half court, you only got 13 seconds left to run your set and try to get a good shot
yeah.
off.
Listen, he
That's
when
how
it comes to
lethal he was.
when it comes to especially when it comes to point of attack defenders, he's definitely up there. I mean, people like I said, it's a he when it comes to underrated, he's in that conversation being underrated because like he doesn't. Because like I said, if he was in the bubble, if you forget he was on the Lakers team on the bubble, you forget that. If he was on, he didn't go because of his son, or whatever. But if he was in that bubble, they probably would have swept every team in the bubble if he was on that team, Laker team. To be honest with you, that's how good he was, man. Like defensively, and the presence he had. You know what I mean? I think this. I mean, I guess because you. One thing I think one of the reasons why he gets slept on because of I mean, he's quiet. You really don't see everybody out like that. You know what I mean? You don't really see him doing interviews. I mean, the most
Hey,
time you see
true.
Bradley was on that court.
I'm gonna tell you when
Hey,
the league
true.
stopped fucking with Avery Bradley. When Avery Bradley made that conscious decision of saying that, man, I'm not playing during the pandemic. My family more important than this, man. I choose my family over this basketball shit any day. And he took that stance around 2020. That's when I think he kind of got blackballed in the NBA in the sense.
True.
Outside of that, I
True.
That
think
could
True.
be.
They
That
said
could be.
he
That
was good
could
on the
be.
Lakers in the first year
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I do.
before
I
the
think
bubble.
if he was there, bro, they probably would have swept the. They
The Miami
probably could
Heat.
have. They probably could no. Yeah, I think they could have
He
done the
would have
Miami
liked her.
Heat.
He would have liked the Dragic for sure.
I mean, people got to understand. Like, I mean, people forget. Like I think people honestly forget like how great he was.
one thing I gotta give, even though I think Danny Ainge a crazy son of a bitch, but he knew how to put a team together. He always drafted well. He always keep talented teams. That's why to this day, you still gotta give Danny Ainge credit to this day. They wouldn't be able to get the Jalen Browns, Jason Tatum's, and those guys of the world if it wasn't for Danny Ainge. How smooth of an operator he was. And they would not be able to pull out the trade to get Drew Holiday because they still had draft collateral and they still had money to work with. Danny Ainge was just so smart and putting teams together, man. I gotta give niggas when credit is due. I think Danny Ainge, I think he an asshole, but he knew how to he know how to put a damn team together, and that's why Utah. People better. Utah gonna be one of the best teams in the NBA in years to come. Fuck with Danny Ainge.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
definitely curious. I'm definitely curious though how because the one thing about Danny Age is though he got fired for a reason because like he couldn't take it to the step you see the Celtics is now. You know what I mean? He so I'm curious on how he can learn from that. And then like I said, one thing is though he is a good. I do think he's a good GM though, but at the last years that he was here though, it was time for him to go. You know what I mean? Because
He
it
did.
seemed like we were stuck to a certain point. We were stuck, and it's like we couldn't get. Oh, you know what I mean? What
I think
else?
he
I
was
mean, so
scared. I think he was scared to make certain moves that he should have made. You remember around the time? See, y'all was trying. Now I'm gonna give him this. He was trying to get Anthony Davis. He was pushing hard for AD, but AD didn't want to go there. But all the collateral that y'all had at the time, y'all could have got somebody else that was just as good, if not better than him. In a sense, he was scared to pull the trigger on certain trades he could have made at that time to help that young team. Man, don't get me wrong, getting Kyrie was a big thing too. It's just that he stayed at a stalemate after that. When he knew he
Right.
made that move for Kyrie, you got to get more veterans, and I think he did a poor job of surrounding that team with veterans. I would not have had Kyrie Irving to be the leader, and I think he should have got more veterans to supplement the lack of leadership Kyrie shows. And he
right.
didn't do a good job of that because that team was way too young. You gotta remember Kyrie was still young. So I mean, I think that was a bad. I think that was a bad move by Danny Ainge at that time. He should have pulled the trigger and got some more veterans.
Ky- Are you talking about like our team was too young, like for Kyrie? Like you saying we should
Yes,
got some more veterans? Like you know how LeBron
yes.
2020 squad got a hell of veterans like JaVale, Rondo, Lance. Well, no, Lance wasn't on the
You,
team that
you
year, huh?
needed you needed those type of guys on that roster because in the day Jalen Brown
Dwight,
and Tatum was babies.
yeah.
Kyrie in a
Rozier
sense
was
was still a
babies.
baby. Kyrie was
Rozier.
still a baby in a sense. You gotta remember, Kyrie was like in his 4th, 5th year in the league with Boston. He
Yeah,
was still a young pup.
Hey,
I mean, yeah.
true. It's so crazy how they like when it come to us, when we injured, they're like, "Oh, y'all stop making excuses." But when it come to their team, they be like, "Oh, if we had this player, we would have won. If we had
I
this,
mean,
if we
that's
had
just,
X,
but
Y, and Z, we would have won."
it gets clown. It gets corny, bro. Like I don't even. It gets corny. Um, hey yo, speaking of trading too, Pat Riley. Pat Riley said that I don't know. He came at his own mouth something, but they was not trying to trade Tyler Hero.
I told, hey, true. That's why I be getting
Hey,
on the
true. Drop
Miami
the
Heat
link.
fans, man. Hey,
Now hold
I
on,
blame
man.
Yeah.
Pat Riley. True, I blame Pat Riley for everything. He needs to retire. He needs to
I'm just
retire.
saying at that point, because now mind you, because regardless if you believe he's lying or if he's lying or he's telling the truth, that's not a good look, bro. It's
Miami
not
was
a
trying to
good
sue.
look.
Yeah.
It's not a good look if he's lying. If he's lying to try to like, I mean, he could have spent that. He could have spent that comment. Hey, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, the NBA is the NBA. We believe in Tyler Hero and his abilities. He could have been political answering that question. But he just sit there and said that he just straight up saying that he wasn't trying to trade for Tyler Hero. Bro, man, listen, bro. Man, listen.
I feel sorry for Heat fans, true. I feel sorry for them. I feel bad for them niggas because that's it. You know, Pat Riley is so damn
I
stubborn.
ain't gonna
He don't want to
he
give up.
nah, but I think he trying to trade. I think he's lying though. Me personally, I think if he look now. That being said though, either way though, Herm, it's bad. Regardless of what is the truth or not, it's bad, right? Was he trying to trade Tyler Hero, or he wasn't trying to trade him, or he just lying? The point is though, that is fucking terrible. You know what I mean? That is terrible. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know. That's kind of crazy to me. The fact of the matter is, you said you wasn't trying to trade Tyler Hero. Like, what you trying to tell me? You wasn't trying to trade Tyler Hero to better your team? That what you saying? So you believe Tyler Hero? You believe Jimmy Butler, Bam, and Tyler Hero can help you win a championship? That what you believe?
I mean, you seen how bad he played last night, Tyler Hero?
Man, Tyler Hero is gonna make a leap this year, bro. That's why he want to trade him.
Man, that nigga shit was.
Oh, what up,
You
Cam?
can hope. You can hope we get a leap. I
What it
mean, look,
do,
Tyler Hero.
Freezer?
But that's crazy, bro. That's kind of crazy. Like
I
You
would have
can't really be
traded
mad.
that boy so fast. I
You
would
can't
have
get. You
traded him
can't
so
be really
fast.
mad at him because they keep getting to the finals, nigga.
bro, hold on. They only
Yeah,
been
without Tyler Hero.
man. Listen,
Without Tyler
but you
Hero.
only get. But here's the thing: the way they doing
And
it.
Tyler Hero been hurt.
But listen. But here's the thing though: the way they been doing it though, that's not. Listen, you only get so much opportunities, bro. And that being
Bro, it
said,
don't matter the way they doing it, bro.
it
They're
do
being the
matter
best
because
team.
you know what they're
Because they
not.
ain't
They
never
going
gonna win. They don't have no
bro. Here's
shot
the
at winning
thing:
for
nobody
real.
not. But
Hey,
here's the thing:
Herb,
nobody.
did you have the Heat win it all?
No, I just was hoping they would win it all because that would have been a good storyline. But
They
I knew they
Nigga, I
weren't
didn't
gonna
think they
win.
would beat Boston, but they out here smacking Boston ass every
I
night.
did. I did say they were
All right,
gonna beat Boston
but
though.
look,
I
hey,
did
Cam,
pick
Cam,
Boston. I did
hey,
pick Miami last year.
but hey, Campbell, let's see they do that shit again. Let's
I
see they
don't.
do that
I
shit.
don't. I don't. I don't. I think this is Boston year,
bro.
I'm just
Look,
saying, but especially
but I
now,
also could be wrong because
look though,
hell,
look though.
Miami they keep on proving
They
they.
almost blew a 3-0
I
lead, and
mean, hold on,
Boston
but
been
let's be,
mediocre the whole season.
but listen,
Y'all making
Miami has no answer for Porzingis
or
That's a
Holiday.
fact. That's a fact.
because they're gonna have to put Bam on them, and if you put Bam on them, the paint gonna be listen, mother gonna get to the rim.
Bam is
It's
not
really
that
that
good.
simple. I ain't gonna go that far
I'm not
though.
bad. Bam is
He's
good
an
I'm not
defensive.
gonna
elite.
go that far.
He's
He
an
is
I'm not
good
elite
defensive.
defender. That's
going,
it.
but
He's a
but
role
Okay,
player.
That's
Oh
what you
yeah, I'm
need
not
him to
gonna
do
go that
tomorrow.
far. I'm not
That's
gonna
what you
go.
need. That's
I'm
what you
not
need
gonna.
him to do tomorrow.
Number
That's what you
3,
need him to do
But
tomorrow. Play elite
I'm not gonna go
defense.
that far.
defender.
I'm not gonna
That's
go
it.
that. I'm not gonna go that far. He can score though. I'm not. We ain't gonna act like he was giving it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
a
gonna.
good dunker.
He can shoot a little bit. You can shoot mid
Now
range.
he
Nothing
got a little
Uh,
15 footer. He got a little
uh,
15 footer.
I mean, but that being said though, he's not a listen. Porzingis can shoot over, still can shoot over him. He's still going. Like I said, that's listen.
he not fucking with Porzingis, bro.
Hey, listen.
Bam,
I'll try to tell. Hey,
Bam is a better all-around defender than him, but he's not a better overall player than Porzingis, bro. He's not a better rim protector than Porzingis.
I
He's not a
told
better
people,
rebounder.
listen.
He's not more skilled than
Hey,
Porzingis on offense. Like, come on,
hey,
bro, stop it.
listen. I was saying this
Porzingis been
earlier.
hurt. If Porzingis didn't get hurt, they would have beat the Clippers in 2021. Stop it.
I mean, listen.
Nah, I
A
don't know
couple
about
months
that.
ago,
He was
I
killing
was
him.
saying, hey, listen.
Him and Luka didn't get along though, bro.
I'll do say this though. I'll see Porzingis will make an All NBA team this year before Bam do. I'll say that.
If he stay healthy, yeah, for sure.
I'll say that because, like I said before, I mean, listen, like it's the Miami can't listen, and the thing is this too though. The reason, like the defense is going to be better. The defense, listen, so this wasn't even playing defense. Nobody stopped Porzingis when he healthy because he's gonna be open. I mean, hey man, it's.
Look, yo,
I'm here. Yo. Yeah, but
oh man, look,
it's gonna.
as far as Miami goes, I don't got them going back to the finals. I think true y'all this should be y'all year to win the championship, man. Y'all have
bar injury. Like if we stay healthy, because it's going because defense. It's because defensively, I think we getting back to what made it. We getting back defensively. We getting back to our identity that got us to the finals in the first place, right? We getting back to that identity, and that offense is going to come. It's going to be a long season. The chemistry, all that's going to come, but defensively. And mind you, defensively, we can be even better. It was things like little holes I saw, but like defensively, we can be better. So it's like, hey,
bro, Porzingis play like that, bro, on both ends like that, bro. Nobody's beating the Celtics, bro.
Because here's the thing about Porzingis, it's not even about him scoring. It's not even about necessarily Porzingis. He got to do that to put those stats up. It's the fact that he do. You can't just sag in the paint. Your center you can't just put anybody on him, and your center can't the center can't stand in the paint. Look where Mitchell Robinson and Hartenstein. They couldn't just camp in the paint. So regardless of who we play, it's like listen, especially with that pick and roll. That pick and roll with Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum, ugly as shit, boy. But anyway,
what I noticed about JT last night is he didn't settle for that 3. True, he didn't settle for that 3 as much. He was getting to the mid range. He was getting to the lane, getting to the hole, and he was finishing with both hands.
Right, that's what I like to see, man. Like that's what I'm loving to see. Like. You getting that post, like mine. You getting that mid range, and that post. You gotta help. You gotta help.
Hey, True. You see nobody on the floor couldn't guard him, right? Why didn't they put Josh Hart on him? That's their best perimeter.
Bro, Jason Tatum, if he want to, could be the best player in the league. Like, let's just be honest.
He has the skill set.
Not only it's gonna be hard to be better than Jokic right now or Giannis though.
He's already true.
But he's
The
to
only
me he's
reason
more.
I got the only reason I got Jokic above, I got Tatum number 4. Like Tatum top 4 player in the
I
league.
got him over Giannis, bro.
I only got if you want to be real,
He's
he's
not better than Giannis.
ain't he? No. He's more skilled than Giannis.
Yeah, but that don't mean
He got a
nothing,
better.
though.
He got better. Tatum is a better perimeter defender than Giannis. Giannis, like you feel me? Like Tatum on ball defense is better than Giannis.
Yeah, but
Giannis is a more dominant player. Giannis is more consistent than Tatum.
rebounder.
Giannis got a better
He
resume.
Giannis. He has more impact.
He's a better
Giannis has
passer.
more impact.
He's a better
Giannis,
passer,
Giannis
rebounder,
got more.
shot blocker.
Yeah, Giannis got more
can't say
impact.
that,
On the
Giannis
game.
more
Giannis
consistent, but Tatum more skilled than him.
I mean, yeah, you talking about dribble and stuff like that, but Giannis
Dribbling
is
and
still,
shooting all that shit, and he's a better on-ball defender.
yeah, but Giannis still is a great rebounder.
Tatum can guard smaller guards better than he can.
Yeah, but
Giannis is 7 foot, so I give him the benefit of the doubt. They'll run past him, but he could guard people though. But it's just he hella tall. He's slower.
Yeah, but he's not better than Giannis though. I'm not gonna go that far. He's not better than Giannis.
No. I got Giannis number 2. I got Steph Curry number 1.
Jason Tatum definitely.
Jokic number 3. Tatum number 4.
Tatum definitely could be the 3rd best player in the world though. I think that's
I only got Jokic above him because he won a championship, and
Jokic is better than Tatum. Let's not. It's not. Forget the championship. He better.
Jokic is best player in the league. But let's be real. If Tatum win his championship, he's going to be better than Giannis, bro.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
How?
How? True?
I would. What you mean how? Because Giannis, when you look what Giannis been doing.
What?
You're not
they already
going
trying to say Jokic is better than Giannis, and Giannis did more.
I mean, because look at Jokic. I mean, Jokic and Giannis are the 2 best players in the world, bro. For one.
Wow, you don't even got Steph Curry?
I mean, he's top 5, but let's be real. It's really those 2.
Steph Curry been injured though. He been injured twice.
So that's part of it, right? Why he not in that conversation?
No, I'm just saying. It's funny how they say he was the best player in the world a half a season ago. Now he's saying, oh, now he not the best player in the world. Like,
Steph Curry was not the best player. People was trying to push that because he won a championship. But like nobody was saying Chauncey Bill was the best player in the world. Nobody was saying Paul Pierce was the best player in the world. So it's like, I mean, come on now, like let's calm down.
I mean, he did done more with less.
Nobody said Dirk was the best player in the world when he won. So let's calm down.
You said Derek. Who's Derek?
I said Dirk. I mean Dirk Nowitzki. Nobody was saying those. I mean, let's calm down now.
No. Steph Curry has 4 championships. That has nothing to do with anything. They have 1 championship.
They said
that's
he was
why
the
I
best
can't put them above.
They said
Curry.
he was the best in the world because he won a championship last year.
I say he's the best in the world based off his impact and what he done. He been to 6 finals.
I mean, you talking about
8 years. That's impressive.
I mean, listen. Giannis is Giannis is doing incredible shit.
When Giannis
Tatum got to do more for me than me put him over Giannis.
When Giannis keep getting bounced out the second round.
Hey, none of those guys surpassed Steph Curry, so I'm trying to see where we're going with this.
I mean, listen.
He's been the best player in the world.
But Giannis also got a championship. But Giannis also led the team to a championship. A lot of people say,
that's fluke-ass
haven't done.
Bro.
You can say a championship is a championship. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean,
yeah, you're right.
Still a championship. A lot of people can't say they won a championship. It ain't easy to win a championship. Ain't like every championship in NBA history been easy. Shit, I mean, so he was hurt during that. He was hurt during that run. So it ain't like regardless though, you play you can't control who you play or whatever the circumstances may be, because we cook people for it. Doesn't matter what the circumstances is. We cook people that don't win. So like we gotta be fair. A championship is a championship.
Okay, winning another one.
I mean, listen, that could be true. I mean, that could be true. I mean, especially the Celtics do what they need to do.
For a super duper team, nigga.
Even that man signed a contract without reading them. Like I don't know. I don't even believe that shit. Do y'all believe he read it? Y'all believe that he signed a contract without reading it? He didn't know what the number was.
That possibly.
I don't believe that shit. I think that's that fake humble shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit be on my nerves, bro.
Bro been talking all this shit since he got Dame. Just to lose in the second round.
That's cool. I mean, listen though. I mean,
just to lose to the Celtics.
They struggling. I mean, the Sixers they put up a fight right now. Sixers,
Y'all
they only got
y'all
about
go
4.
see how important Drew Holiday was to that team.
Tyron Maxey got 20 points.
Hey, true.
Yo,
Indiana's making a
you think they making a plan? They could.
Indiana's making the playoffs healthy.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
No, for real. Because look, when they was healthy,
I'm looking at now. I was talking about that.
16. When it was healthy, when they had Halliburton.
I mean, Pacers
they made moves.
solid.
And then they got Rick Carlisle.
Solid.
Rick Carlisle, one of the best coaches in the league.
We ain't gonna go that. You lost me with that shit. I know he a Celtics alumni, but you lost me with that shit though, bro. We ain't gonna do that, bro.
You ain't messing with Rick Carlisle?
No, I'll fuck with Carlisle. He's a Celtics alumni. He was a role player for the Celtics. I mean, listen, once the Celtics, always a Celtic, but we gotta keep it real though. That motherfucker ain't what he is. Like he a white Doc Rivers. Let's call out what it is, dog. Like I mean,
what?
Nah, I think he's better than Doc.
That man, a white great value.
That
Doc
nigga
Rivers.
is
That man,
better.
you said Rick Carlisle better than Doc Rivers. Come on, y'all got
Yes,
y'all
he
got
is.
chill the fuck
True,
out.
you said Doc
Y'all
Rivers
got
was
chill the
trash.
fuck out.
True,
I
you
never
said
said
Doc
he
was
was trash.
trash.
I never said that. Lee and Jared's up on here. I never said Doc
You ain't
Rivers was
gave him no
trash.
credit.
I said Doc Rivers was overrated. I didn't never say he was trash. It's a difference. I said Doc Rivers is an all-time great coach, but he's overrated.
Man, that nigga Rick Carlisle never had near the talent as Doc did.
Now, what has he been doing since? He had Luka. He just got fired from the Mavericks, bro.
I'm talking about on the same team at the same time, nigga.
Man, I want to hear that shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop that shit, bro.
This nigga can't even.
Y'all gotta stop, bro. Rick Carlisle ain't on. Rick Carlisle ain't on nothing.
He can't even.
Rick Carlisle ain't on nothing. Rick Carlisle ain't on nothing. You ain't gonna tell me.
He can't even win without KG. He can't even sniff a finals run, nigga, without them niggas.
I know this. First of all, Doc Rivers has a better coaching career than Rick Carlisle. Let's cut that shit out right there. Let's cut that shit out right there.
Was it his fault that Paul George was shooting the ball side of the backboard? Was it his fault that Montrezl Harrell couldn't get a bucket? Was it his fault that Lou Williams couldn't score? Was it his fault that Kawhi Leonard couldn't score in the second half?
Right, and that's
4 points in the game 7.
Right, that's the other point of it too, though. Like, don't get it twisted. He has some blame in that also, but let's not make it. But Rick
Carlisle ran plays to get his players open. They just didn't execute. They didn't hit their shot.
But hold up. But if we want to compare Rick Carlisle, let's not act like Rick Carlisle. First of all, when Rondo was there, when he had Rondo, he didn't want Rondo to do like this. Man's not a good coach like that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he ain't a good coach. I ain't gonna say he's not a good coach, Rick Carlisle, but he ain't an all-time great coach, bro. I'm sorry.
He won with a bunch of old guys, shoot.
What are you talking about, Jared? What are you talking about?
That team was Dirk and basically nothing else going up against the kids.
That's the reason why Doc.
Jared? Why are you lying, Jared? They had Tyson Chandler was in his prime.
Stars, though.
Tyson Chandler was in his prime. Doc don't got a job. First of all, Doc still getting paid off the Sixers contract. He was still,
but
he still had years left on his contract. Listen, why would he coach, bro? Whether the job. I mean, I don't think. Listen, maybe he don't want to coach no more. He probably could coach if he wanted to.
No, nobody want that nigga, bro.
Shit, I don't think he mind that. Mind you, he got fired during his contract.
These players don't respect Doc like that.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Joel Embiid didn't want Doc fired.
Yeah. I get that.
James Harden went to the front office and wanted Doc fired. And Daryl Morey wanted him fired.
And then Daryl Morey is trash.
Darren Martin's a trash GM.
Y'all got Doc. Y'all really said Rick Carlisle and Doc Rivers is crazy though.
No, but in all seriousness, though,
Yeah.
Rick Carlisle.
No, he's not, bro.
Bro beat LeBron James and Dwayne Wade.
There's no argument, bro. Okay, there's no argument though.
He beat a super team. That
argument.
nigga Doc won with a super team.
No, but Rick had way less talent.
How did Rick have way less talent?
I mean, he had Dirk and basically not much else.
So we're gonna lie.
True.
So we're gonna lie.
Hey, true.
Why's that a lie?
Hey, Jared, why you sitting up here lying, bro? You just lied. You said all he had was Dirk.
What up, Lee? What up, Lee? You funny as hell with that name. Oh.
Yeah. I just wanted to chime in real quick. Anytime a team, okay, let me rephrase that. In team sports, especially in basketball, football, definitely, but basketball as well. In team sports, there's never been a team in the history of team sports that's won with one player and just a whole bunch of other guys. That's I don't know if that's a narrative or whatnot. I heard somebody say it. That's not accurate. They may not be in terms of the Mavericks winning it. Yeah, Dirk may have had, Dirk was a superstar still, and he had the biggest name. So on that roster, he may not have a whole bunch of big name guys outside of Dirk and maybe Jason Kidd, but they weren't just the rest of the team wasn't just a bunch of guys. They had vital roles on that team. They were very good players, very smart players, and they had a very good system in place in order to win. So I heard somebody say it was just Dirk and a whole bunch of guys. That's not accurate.
And the Rockets said that with Hakeem.
But nobody said that, bro.
No, we're saying, no, but that what Jared said though.
No,
that what Jared said.
Well, I said that just because, like, other than Dirk, like, who was the other superstar they had?
You don't have to.
But you being disingenuous though. Like they matched up well against Miami, and mind you though, like Rick Carlisle at the time was Eric Spoelstra was not that super. That was like his third year as a head coach. Yeah. He was still a young head coach, mind you. You still have Dirk still playing one of the best top 10 in the world, one of the best players in the world. Jason Terry, one of the best six men of all time. Let's not play dumb. Tyson Chandler, one of the best rim protectors in the league. Jason Kidd was still solid. You got Sean Marion, still. I mean,
JJ wasn't even at their best. Though.
Hey, Karan brother didn't even play. Karan brother didn't even play. I was the second best player.
But it wasn't about them at their best. They was deep enough with talent though.
Then they had
look who Doc Rivers had on his team.
I mean, nobody denying that though. But the point is this:
let's not do that, bro.
Hey, true, they had that foreign nigga from the Kings. How you say his name?
But Doc Rivers. Yeah, but Doc Rivers, Paige star averages. But that being said, though, Doc Rivers, with all that being said, still has a better coaching career, hands down, than
how
he been. Look at what has Rick Carlisle done?
He should have one title though.
Won a championship.
Hold on. First of all, Doc Rivers won a Coach of the Year. First of all, Doc Rivers won Coach of the Year before he went to the Celtics for one. Let's make that clear.
Yeah, no,
he was Coach of the Year before that.
Yeah.
Doc Rivers made T-Mac an MVP candidate. He made Orlando relevant. Orlando hasn't done shit since Shaq.
This is all I'm gonna say. Me knowing True as long as I've known him, maybe a couple years now. You know it's bad when he defends Doc Rivers at all people.
Yeah, it's like I don't even be defending Doc like that. So,
The one thing I will say though, true, is that I think the only point that he's making is that like
What up?
when you choke repeatedly with stacked teams, like that has to go against you. Like Rick Carlisle almost never has stacked teams, is what he's getting at.
Let me see. What do you mean? You keep saying the stack
Rick
team
Carlisle
argument, bro.
never played. Never. I mean,
Listen,
never coached.
right? But you
Guys
you
with
using
multiple
you using
All-Stars.
right? But you're using the super team argument. But
I'm
you
not
seen
using the
Doc
super
Rivers.
team
No,
argument. I'm
I'm
just
talking.
speaking the
I
facts.
ain't
These are
saying you.
facts.
I'm responding to the listen. But let's talk about Rick Carlisle. We're not gonna act like Doc Rivers ain't take teams to the playoffs that wasn't super teams that wasn't good either though. Let's not do that. He had Tobias Harris and and Garnard was the best player on the Clippers team, and they took that team. They took that Warriors team to 6 games.
And
Let's
that
not make
team
it
was
seem
talented.
like listen. Rick Carlisle ain't doing nothing like that, bro. I'm just saying. Matter of fact, he didn't win a play. Rick Carlisle ain't won a playoff series since then. It really won't be honest. He didn't win a playoff series. You
Because
talking
he
about
didn't have the talent. He don't have no talent.
man? I don't worry. That's just you.
That
Come
was
on,
injured,
bro.
true.
Come on, bro. That man ain't won a playoff series since
No, but
2011,
you
bro.
can't win when you're not
Are
healthy.
you so you trying to tell me you can't win not one playoff series, bro,
Bro, they're
since
like injured half the
2011?
time, true.
It doesn't matter, but you're trying to tell me, bro, we not playing this game because it's other coaches that's been in the league for during that time period now that won at least one playoff series. You trying to tell me you can't not win one playoff series? I don't want to hear that. He ain't won one playoff series.
Look who he went against.
Yeah, I
Hey,
was about to say they went up against better
He
that
teams.
went
sound
against
like
Kawhi Leonard.
that's
Nigga, one of the best
that
players in
sound
the league.
Exactly.
that sound like an excuse to me.
It's
All
not
I'm
an
saying
excuse,
is
it's true.
that sound like excuses, bro.
But y'all
That
want to sit
sound
up here
like
and skate. Y'all want to sit up
that
here and
sound like
scapegoat Doc.
excuses.
No, bro, he's gonna
Y'all
be
y'all
That
want to
better.
blame
sound like
everything on
it's
Doc.
that just sound like excuses, bro. Cause
Not
like it's
excuses, bro.
Tom Thibodeau won a
That
playoff
sounds
series.
like facts,
How
nigga.
long? Look at all the veteran coaches that been in the league from that time period before that
Man,
to
that
now.
nigga beat
They
the
won at least
Cavs.
one
Nigga, get
playoff
out of
series.
here,
No, but
nigga.
Tom Thibodeau's in the East.
What do you
though,
mean?
so
What
that's
don't matter?
different.
Tom Thibodeau still won. He still won a playoff series.
But you can do that in the week.
What are you talking? He beat the Cavs. First of all, they wasn't supposed to beat the Cavs. Kansas. Let's not cap. They wasn't
Man,
supposed to beat the
nigga,
Cavs.
Well,
ain't
no,
no
but
They
that's
wasn't
man.
supposed to
true.
beat
The
the
Nigga, the
Cavs were
Cavs.
Cavs
favored.
ain't
The
nobody, nigga.
Cavs were favored.
They wasn't supposed to beat the Cavs. You just talking now. They wasn't supposed to beat the
No,
Cavs.
the Cavs were the favorite.
They wasn't supposed to beat the Cavs, man. Come
That
on
was
now. We ain't
easy
doing
work,
that.
nigga.
That was not easy though, bro.
We
That
ain't
wasn't
doing
easy.
that.
Get him out of
No,
here. Any
so
inexperienced ass team.
so now I'm curious. How y'all where y'all rank Rick Carlisle as a head coach? I'm really curious on this shit. I'm really curious on this. Where do y'all rank him as a coach? Like all
Better
time?
than Doc.
Nah, I don't want to hear that shit. You guys,
That's why
Hey,
he
true.
lead
Hey,
in
true.
Doc,
Hey,
one
true.
Doc,
Hey, true. Hey,
Doc
true. Hey,
still,
true.
one
Hey, true.
commenting.
Hey,
Doc
true. You just
still
had me
top 10,
thought.
top
You just had me
15.
think. True. You just had me think. He's not better than Doc.
He ain't won a playoff series since I was in high school, bro. Like, what are we
For real,
talking
true.
about?
It been
Like,
that long.
all right, I'm fucking bullshit.
But that's not all
Hey,
on Rick
true. I
Carlisle.
was 11 years old.
He ain't won a playoff series since I was a junior in high school, bro. No, when I was matter of fact, I wasn't a junior, I was a sophomore.
Gonna win one this year.
He ain't win a playoff series. That was the finals. That was the finals, if I ain't mistaken. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, Rick
That's
Carlisle.
not all on him, so.
True.
Give him, give him
Right.
Doc teams. I bet he would have won at least two or three.
I
True.
hold on. And Cam though.
True. Didn't Jason
Big
Kidd
facts.
recently win a playoff series with the Mavericks team that
Yeah,
wasn't
Jason
all
Kidd.
that talented per se?
Right. And here's the thing about
Man, don't bring up Jason Kidd. He is trash.
We had
Dude.
Luke and
he
James.
better than
Trash.
Rick Carlisle right now. He better than Rick Carlisle right now.
Trash. No, the
He
hell
better
he's not, nigga. I watch
shit.
that
All
nigga
right.
every day. He is
All
not
right.
better than no damn Rick Carlisle. That's
No,
a
but
damn
he
shit.
is right though.
Any Dallas
Oh,
fan, that's
but hold on. First of all, if Rick Carlisle, if Rick Carlisle was that good, great of a head coach, why he went to Pacers then? He couldn't go to a better ready team to compete. if he was that great of a
Detroit
head coach.
Pacers, though.
He
If
got
he
a
was,
job
I'm
and
just,
Doc doesn't.
I ain't want to hear that bullshit. You trying to move get the fuck out of here? Listen,
Do you think Doc gonna get another job, nigga?
I don't think, but I don't think Doc care. But I don't think Doc care though.
Oh,
You
nigga, I don't want to
understand?
hear it, nigga. I asked a question,
I don't
nigga.
think.
Yes
I
or
mean,
no. Do you think
for
Doc
me,
gonna get another job?
it really all depends on the situation though. He's not gonna take anything.
Oh, nigga, stop it.
He may not coach, but he may not coach. I don't think he may coach it, but he don't have to though.
Trash.
He don't have to though. But I know this though. Why? But Rick Carlisle though.
Clippers got rid of that nigga. They instantly went to the conference finals. Nigga, get out of here.
Hey, and I mean, all I know is this though. Rick Carlisle, the fact that you won a championship and you had to go to a rebuilding team like the Pacers, and it was other young teams you could have went to. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey,
Because
true. Speaking of young teams, because
This
I
nigga said
don't think
Jason Kidd is a better coach than Rick. I'm
Jason
dead.
is trash.
I'm out.
why did Rick Carlisle not in the Mavericks still? Then, if that's the case, then why Rick Carlisle not on the Mavericks still?
What inspired him?
Nigga,
What the fuck? All right, Jared, shut the fuck up.
Nigga, J
Jared,
Kidd played
Jared,
with the team. Nigga,
Jared,
of course, him and Mark Cuban got a relationship.
Jared, I'm gonna block
Jared,
Jared. Hey, Jared, I'm gonna block the shit out you. You don't sit there and fucking say why he ain't no Mavericks. He got fucking fired. What the fuck he got fired for then?
Luke had a hand in that, true.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That bullshit, bro.
You talking low,
Mark
Jared?
Cuban wanted to bring his boyfriend J Kidd in. Nigga, that's why.
I want to hear that shit. I want to hear that shit,
No,
man.
but Luka did get.
Hold on, they fuck with. Let's be real. Rick Carlisle, they f with Rick Carlisle. We ain't gonna lie. They rock with Rick Carlisle. Listen, he's a Maverick legend because of what he did, right?
Rick,
But I'm saying though, they didn't. But they had to do what they had to do to make the team better, though. That's the reality of the situation. That's what happened.
Make it better, nigga. They didn't make the playoffs.
They made a conference final with Jason Kidd. What are you talking about? They made a conference final.
Man, nigga, that was 2-3 years ago, nigga. Get out of here.
Man, all I know is this though, bro. I know this though. Listen. I tell you this. Though, what's your expectation for the Pacers this year then? If Rick Carlisle is such a great coach, because they got the talent.
They can make the play in, nigga. They can make the play in.
All right, the play. All right, you want to say that succeed? I was about to say you wouldn't say that.
I bet the Mavericks will have a better record.
They can make the 6th seed, nigga.
I mean,
all right, I'm gonna hold you that too.
They talented enough. They talented enough.
But who's their star is the question.
What? Oh, Jay, you just be talking, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Like, just be talking.
Again, I think in order to have like legitimate, like high expectations, I feel like
Jared, you're talking away from the mic. You gotta talk clearly. You can't hear you.
What I'm saying is, I just don't think they have a lot of superstar talent on the Pacers. Like to me, like if you're
do they need superstar talent to be do you need superstar talent to be a 6th seed?
No, I'm saying like
what the fuck you talking about?
No, I'm not saying like because for me though, I think Rick Carlisle needs more talent around him. Like I just don't think they're ready to continue.
So they need more talent to be a 6th seed. Like what are we talking about?
No, not to be a 6th seed, to be a contender.
Sure, what the hell you talking?
He said be a 6th seed.
No, I'm just kidding. My thing is,
Jared, why you lying? Jared, they're good enough to be a 6th seed, bro.
No, I get that, but my thing is, we got to get to a point where we got to stop hating on Rick.
Bro, they just signed Bruce Brown, and then they traded for Obi Toppin. What more talent do they need?
I mean, here's my thing, and true, this
bro,
is a serious question.
Bro, they almost made the playoffs last year. Halliburton got hurt.
Nah, I feel you on that. Like
they were a 6th seed before Halliburton got hurt, and then they re-signed Miles Turner.
I mean, my thing. No, but my honest thing though is like, how do we get to the point where we're starting to hate on Rick Carlisle? Like, I don't get how that's going.
Because you and Cam light on Doc.
But you were trying to hype Rick Carlisle out though. That's the thing. Like I'm not. Y'all trying to.
We're just saying.
Yes, you are.
Better than Doc though.
Yes, you. Jared, and you know better too, Jared. First of all, I don't know why you lying like this because like.
Y'all see the way Nick Nurse got these niggas got Philly playing, nigga. Doc could never, nigga. Doc could never.
Man, he cap. But anyway, he had Clippers playing like that, and motherfucker, he had Clippers playing like that. What up, kid?
I mean, my thing is, we're not saying that like.
Yeah, Sixers got a way better defense. Tobias Harris is a good third option.
Yeah, I just think.
He averaged 16 to 22 a night. As a
Yeah,
third option, that's a fourth option. That's impressive.
yeah, we
As a
just
fourth option, he averaged 16 to 20 points a game.
yeah he jumped.
I ain't gonna lie, they choke to the Sixers right now. I ain't gonna. I'm smoking the shit out of the Bucks. If they lose to the Sixers game, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, we just,
Hey, true. I'm glad we playing Miami. Woo! I'm ready for them.
But
yeah,
Miami won by a point.
man, I gotta on the moon. Damn, shit. I took a picture. Damn, I didn't take that picture.
Hey, True.
what up, Lou?
Hey, True.
Hey, true. Go look at the comment. What Gideon said.
I'm looking at it.
Hey, True. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Your favorite player, DeAndre Ayton for Kristaps Porzingis, straight up.
I'll be back. Yo,
Yeah, nigga, like I said, nigga.
hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
that Doc could never have these niggas playing.
Wait. You said what? True.
Hold on, Cam.
Let me guess.
The-
Let me guess. You're gonna trade your fandom.
You know what's crazy though? Yeah, I'll trade. I mean, I'll say this though. Aberg, he got no excuses. He played chair. I had high expectations for DeAndre Ayton leaving because now it's like, bro, there's no excuses. You didn't like your role on the Suns. Now this is you the best player. Now you supposed to be the best player on the Blazers.
Yeah, he could.
You have no excuses. There's no excuses now. For real, I don't know. He better than Robert Williams. How the games I saw last night. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Speaking of Robert Williams, the Grizzlies should try to trade for Robert Williams too. If Robert Williams gonna play off the bench like that, to be honest with you, I think he can have a bigger role on the Grizzlies and help them out.
He could definitely help.
You can trade Steven. My fault. Trade Steven Adams and like Brandon Clark. It's maybe like a couple first rounds, maybe to get off of Steven Adams.
No. True. Steven Adams out for the season. I don't know if Blazers would take on that contract.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen, but that's what I'm telling you. You trade him. Give
throw a first in there.
Give
contract is terrible.
him 2 firsts because Steven Adams got 2 years left on his contract.
Mm-hmm.
So you do that.
You would trade. Well, why would you trade Brandon Clark? That's the backup.
You got Tillman. Tillman can be the backup.
Tillman is a forward. He's more of a forward though.
He plays center though. Brandon Clark ain't all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like Brandon. No, not for. I mean, Brandon. No more for. They can. Not Brandon.
Brandon Clark better than Tillman.
Now they can. Well, no, for they can keep Brandon Clark, but you get what I'm saying. Steven Adams and like.
Hey, true. People were saying Memphis, haters were saying Memphis done for trade for Marcus Smart. That actually was a good pickup because you got one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. He can hold his own against fives. He's a pest. You know what I'm saying? In Memphis, they struggle guarding the perimeter. You know what I mean? Like they don't really have a legit person that can lock down a guard for the perimeter. And Memphis needed that. And I take some pressure off of Ja and Desmond Bain. And Luke Kennard.
Yeah, so it's like, that being said too, like I mean,
and look, true. Marcus Smart can play the 3.
Right.
He can play the 1, the 2, and the 3.
They can definitely run like a 3-year-old lineup, but like that's the thing too. Like,
but Desmond Bain at the 2, put Marcus Smart at the 3.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing too. Like, if I'm the Grizzlies, I'm trying to make a trade for get Robert Williams. Because first of all, I mean, it's because, mind you, you add Robert Williams on the team and Jaren Jackson Jr. I think that's but damn, I don't know how to you know what though? Yeah, I would do that. I would do that, and I may have Rob Williams come over. I mean, I don't know because Jaren Jackson Jr. Because Rob Williams, he's not really a post defender like that. He's more like a guy that can guard. Like he's he basically does the help defender
He's just
like
a
the Jared
he's
Jackson
a
Jr.
he's a versatile
He does it.
defender.
No, but I'm saying he does the same thing. Like he plays that help on a low man, the help. He played the help side like Jared Jackson Jr. do. So it's like I'm trying curious how you would try to do that, or he just play his own defense. I mean, try to do. I don't know, but like I mean, try to do something. You know what I mean? I will have. I'll tell you this though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the because DeAndre Ayton, he got to play better. It's the first game. I mean, but
Hey, true.
play better. Yo,
True. Now I know this particular team's not going to get a lot of coverage, but I saw as you guys mentioned the Pacers, how Washington played last night. Now Jordan Poole's stat line in a few categories wasn't horrible, but I saw the fact that he was 0 of 6 or maybe 0 of 8. I think it was 0 of 6 from 3. And I have to watch the film, but knowing the type of player he is, he either took a ton of ill-advised threes or it just wasn't his night. It was one of the two.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's Jordan Poole, man. That's what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? That's I mean, unfortunately that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Now that means next game you can have 35.
Hey Lee, check the private chat.
I got no
I'll
problem.
send the link for you. Yeah, I got a channel. I'm a Celtic fan.
Cool. I'll check it out.
We got Celtics fans, Bay. We got Bay Area
From the
Celtics
Bay Area,
fans.
yup. And I talk Raiders too.
We got Celtics fan, Midwest, Ohio in the building, and Lee. So listen, man. Hey.
True. Wait. True.
Cam a Mavericks fan. True.
True. I'm a.
You hear me? That's why
True. True. I don't know who told you I support the Celtics. I like the OKC Thunder.
That nigga almost lost us
No.
again last night.
Hey, OKC Thunder though is balling though.
No. I will say this seriously, even though I do support the Celtics. I told you this in your stream yesterday. I said, look, I know the Clippers had to give up Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for PG for Paul George. I get it, but goodness gracious, if they have, but my lord, if they just had an opportunity or they had an option to keep SGA, goodness gracious,
yeah,
Bruh,
man.
Kawhi said, if I don't get Paul George, I'm not coming here.
Well, you know what's crazy?
I agree. I agree with that. I was just saying.
But you know what's crazy though? I don't think he would develop. I don't think he would have developed how he was now though if he was on the Clippers though.
I mean, you're probably right, but I'm just saying.
Maybe he could have. I don't know because Doc. No, I can't. But at the same time though, saying Doc, people under. See, that's the other thing too. People under Doc Rivers do get development. Especially under Sam Cassell. So maybe he could have been. Maybe he could have been that. You know what I mean. So I don't know. That's tough.
Yeah. Right now it's I don't know if you guys are watching the Bucks Sixers game, but it's a battle in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
But the Sixers went on a 14-0 run, and they took the lead. Milwaukee just took the lead now. Dame just hit a huge three, and it shouldn't have counted because Giannis caught his own air ball.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I saw that that shot. That's tough. Just
yeah.
Tough. 7 for 7. Damn, 7 from 17. 3 from 10 from 3.
Speaking.
They call that weak ass foul on that nigga, man.
Oh, speaking of the West, if you're a good team in the West and you have size, you should be looking forward to playing Golden State because they have no size.
Right.
Hey Cam, do y'all think y'all could be Golden State?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think he better.
That
Maverick.
Kyrie,
Cam,
that nigga,
Maverick fan, true.
that
If
nigga
Maverick.
Kyrie and Luka is gonna pick on Curry.
Now, if y'all play Derek Lively more,
I do like Derek Lively. I do like him.
Derek Lively, our best center, but J Kidd, a dumbass coach, and don't want to start.
he probably gonna start though. I think he's gonna start though before the season.
He want to start. Sorry ass Maxi Kleber, who was trash, and the White Powell garbage ass.
Hey, true. I just thought about this. Marquee players from good players who were rotational players, like from 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Right.
They're starting to get phased out of the league. So I'll give you an example. 2 players who actually played on the Clippers who are on different teams now who seemingly can't get any playing time. Montrezl Harrell and Marcus Morris.
Montrezl Harrell got waived for the Sixers, but I get you saying. I get your point.
Yeah. I didn't even know he got waived.
Wait. The Sixers waived him? That nigga sucked.
Yeah, he got hurt. He just got hurt. He just got hurt though, Montrez. But I get what you're saying though. But I think Marcus Morris. I think he can play. He may be a shell of himself though. But
Marcus, he been having injuries though.
Yeah, but he's healthy. I think they decided not to play him like that though. So I think they trying to trade him. They were trying to trade him for Harden with Terrence Mann and Covington.
I wouldn't do that to him.
That was not a foul on Oubre, bro. They cheating, bro. That was not a foul.
Oubre ball. That was a steal from the Sixers though. Getting Oubre, I can't even lie to Oubre balling.
People hating on him. He's actually good.
They carrying the beat right now. They carrying the beat.
He's a good 6 man.
That nigga.
Tobias is a better defender than him. That's why Tobias starts. Tobias knows the system.
No, but they need
not a
scoring
bad
off
player.
the bench though. They need scoring off that bench though. I ain't gonna PJ Tucker ain't give you really nothing.
True. Do you think with Giannis missing free throws, it looks like his form got a little bit better? Do you think it's mental with him? I think it may. Obviously, I'm not in his head.
It may be that.
It could be mental at this point because his form looks decent now. It's just I think it may be mental.
Cause he still but he airballed shit in the preseason.
Honestly, Giannis had a better form. He had a better shooting form. He's like first or second.
Yeah, his first
bigger.
His first couple of years, he was actually an okay jump shooter. I mean, he wasn't, Steph or anything, but he was okay. And then, when he put on that size, it was just that. And then whatever shooting coach he was working with at the time, it was just they made him. I don't want to say they made him, but as a result of him working with the shooting coach, it altered his shot, and he really hasn't gone back to the shooter he used to be, at least from a shooting mechanic standpoint. I mean, it looks a little bit better now, but I think it's just mental. It appears that it's mental. I'm not in his head, so I don't know.
I don't know what it is either. I mean, it's just people just like that, man. Like, you got bad free throw shooters. I mean, I don't.
Because if you look at his form, on face value, his form is not terrible. I've seen worse shooting forms, and they shoot 85% from the line or higher. Like Kevin Martin, he didn't have the greatest shooting form. It wasn't pretty, but he shot 85% or higher from free throw line. Same thing with Sean Marion. So I don't know.
It's something though.
I do like the fact that we're starting to see a plethora of 7-footers balling in the NBA again.
Yeah.
That's what the game gonna be in a couple more years, man. 7-footers,
I'm glad
7-footers
NBA.com.
bringing the ball down the court and
I'm glad the Milwaukee Bucks and NBA.com finally updated Giannis's height because they had him at 6'11" forever, and I was over here saying he's not 6'11". The guy's easily 7 feet. So if you go on their website, it finally acknowledges that Giannis is 7 feet. I think he got measured. He's like 7 feet and like maybe a quarter or something like that now. So someone's put a height transparent
yeah, because
transparency.
honestly, he do look taller than Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez looks like he's a solid 7'1", 7'2".
Nah, Brook Lopez tall as shit though.
Yeah, Giannis is 7 feet. It's like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant admitted, I think his first year in Golden State, he admitted that he's 7 feet with shoes on. But for the longest, he was listed at 6'9". It just never made sense.
But
KD most definitely is 7 feet, especially with shoes on.
the reason why KD did that, because of
He didn't want to play power forward.
Yeah, remember that was like they were putting people in the, you know what I mean, like power forward or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, or center, they play like, you know what I mean. That's what they did Lamar, because like you notice it did that for a lot of people, like Lamar Odoms and stuff like that. Prior, I mean, and KD, I mean.
Yeah, and same thing with
KD and Giannis maybe like the same height. Giannis is bigger.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Flip Saunders, rest his soul. God rest his soul. But Kevin Garnett, forever he was listed at 6'11", but he got measured his rookie year, and he was measured at 7 feet and a half with shoes on. I'm convinced that guy was almost 7'2" at one point. There was no way he was 6'11".
Who?
Kevin Garnett. He got measured.
Kevin Garnett gotta be 7 foot. He's 7 foot.
Kevin Garnett was measured at 7 feet his rookie year, and then with shoes on, he was measured at like 7'1" and a half.
Yeah.
And he was just listed at 6'11" for the longest because he didn't want to play center.
Yeah, Bucks getting loose. Bucks getting loose now.
Trash.
Joel Embiid. They need Joel. Yeah, Joel Embiid only got 20 points.
True. Do you think Joel Embiid is going to end up getting traded?
Probably. Especially at this James Harden situation. I mean, because like at this,
Bro, how the hell, bro?
Shoot, if they trade James Harden and get like this team, the Terrence Mann and them ain't going to help this team compete. I mean, they ain't going crazy though.
Yeah,
But they cheap for these. That was supposed to be a foul.
I guess Giannis do anything to win a ring because he taking a back seat. He definitely. Well, Giannis took more shots than he did, so it's like, but Dame is definitely getting the ball in his hands close.
Bucks, bro.
I actually do see Joel Embiid getting traded to the Knicks because of all the package deals or
the Mavs.
The Knicks or the Mavs, especially the Knicks because of what they can offer.
But we ain't got nobody to give Embiid for Embiid, niggas.
Y'all got cap space, don't y'all got cap space?
Yeah, a ton of it.
Y'all got cap space. Y'all can trade Tim Hardaway Jr., Derek Lively.
Man, we not
Richard
get to trade no
Holmes.
Derek Lively for no Embiid.
Man, what the fuck you talking about?
You don't need
what
that.
you gotta do.
He don't fit. He don't fit us. He don't fit with us.
Shit, in that West. Fuck you mean?
Bro,
You trying to tell me
he will not fit with Luka Doncic, bro. He need the ball.
How he wouldn't fit? Listen, Joel Embiid. Listen, you can make that shit work. You make that shit
ain't
work.
no making
bro.
that shit work, bro.
Man,
They don't need that nigga. You don't need him with him and Luka and Kyrie.
I can tell you not work. You don't work in that front office. I can tell you don't work in that Maverick front office because you so crack.
Bro, how we gonna trade all that for a just trade?
I didn't say all of it. First, hold on. Joel Embiid only making like 30-something million. So Tim Hardaway Jr., a couple contracts, whatever. Bro, y'all be straight.
No,
But the Knicks, I think Knicks got man. What do you? So you wouldn't like having Jordan B on your team?
it's not that. It's just not with Luka and Kyrie, bro.
Man, y'all, you crazy, bro. Kyrie,
It
bro.
sounds
Listen,
good on paper. It sounds phenomenal on paper.
I mean, listen, hey, I don't know. I mean, I
You
guess,
gotta think Derek Lively is the perfect fit for Luka, nigga, because he can roll. Embiid ain't rolling and catching lobs, bro.
Jordan B can roll. He ain't catching lobs per se, but he can roll.
And that's the problem. He's not a lob threat like that.
I think I get what you're saying, but like, I don't know, bro.
I'm just saying, like, as far as fitting with Luka,
I mean, I kind of get what you're saying, but
and Luka is a high
but
value. He's a high
you can make
value
it.
scorer. So,
But if you can
and
try to make
Joel
that
Embiid
work,
need his shot. So, yeah, I don't know
hit
how.
a
Goodness
God,
gracious.
damn it, another three.
He hit another one.
God damn, he hit another one. That's tough. I ain't
Them
gonna lie.
niggas still ain't winning shit. Them niggas ain't winning shit, bro.
True.
Man.
Yeah, I said it from jump, especially with the
Beasley wanted to shoot that bitch too.
I said Memphis with the
I was
Bucks
gonna say
getting
he made that shit
with
out.
with the Bucks getting Dame. True. I said when that happened, to me the East is the who's coming out of the East is going to be very intriguing, but it's gonna be between the Celtics and the Bucks.
I think it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down by health too, though.
Hey,
that too.
Slisko Tobias.
Oh, what the Bucks do?
I think he hit a three.
Oh shit.
Bro, Nick Nurse is a dumb coach. Why the fuck is Oubre guarding Dame? Why is Anthony
They got no
Melton out the game?
choice? What do you mean? Hold on, you saying that like that's
Anthony
that
Melton
was
is their best. Anthony Melton is their best perimeter defender.
But now hold up. Listen, hold up. Oubre is taller and longer, and he can make it harder for Dame Lillard to best from contesting shots. It's easier. Anthony Melton is a good defender, but it's harder for him. But it's easy. It's gonna be easy for Dame to get his shots off. That's why.
Saying.
I mean,
but Oubre is a small forward, not a guard.
But he can guard. I mean, listen,
if
he can make it tough on Dame.
Well, I see Dame making shots and taking them to the rag. I mean, you can't do more worse than Oubre.
I mean, I don't know.
Oubre quick on offense. Nick Nurse is a dumb coach.
I won't say you're a dumb coach though. I mean, you gotta do.
That's like me.
It's gonna
that's like me.
tough.
Hey, true. That's like Joe Mazzulla. That's like Joe Mazzulla taking Derek White off of Dame and putting Hauser on him because Hauser is a little bit taller.
That's a bad example.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. that would never happen. But I mean, when Nick Nurse got to work with his personnel, this is the best he got. I mean, you can't really fault him for. I mean, like, you know what I mean. You can't fault him from. I mean, because Oubre is a capable. He's a capable defender. I don't know. I'm not gonna fault him for, you know what I mean. That's just me.
Oh, true.
If they had James Harden, they would have won this game.
True.
Yo,
I think. Well, I don't want to, make a bold statement per se, but it's possible that, or not possible in this case, probable, based upon the balance of probabilities. I think it's probable at this point that Lamont, he may have been right about James Wiseman.
yeah.
Granted, it's one game, but still.
To be fair, that could be true, but It's a but though, right? He not gonna play, but it, you got Bagley ain't no bum. Isaiah Stewart ain't no bum. Now I get it, right? You would expect him, you would want him to be better than those guys, right, and playing over those guys, right? I get that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
maybe if he can develop and get a more opportunity, maybe you get what I'm saying. I don't listen. Hey, he could be right. You know what I mean? But I mean, I tell you this though. I mean, I also said the Warriors should have drafted LaMelo.
Hey, true. That 3 counted.
What 3? I'm behind.
That D'Anthony Melton shot. It went off the
Man.
glass. They lost by a point.
Man, Dame is 17-17
From what? From the free throw?
from free throw line.
That's wild, bro. You got 17 points from the free throw line. That's the person who made it on the free throws, though.
Man, true. How many times have I said this? The NBA, more often than not, it comes down to rebounds and free throws. And how many free throws did the Sixers miss? Just like yesterday, the Knicks. The Knicks, I think, missed 12 free throws yesterday. They hit 8 of them. They win that game.
They missed.
Wait, bro, you said Dame had how many
9.
free throws?
Yeah,
17.
he 17 free throws.
Yeah, the
Come
Sixers
on,
missed
9.
nigga, that's the NBA. Nigga.
The Sixers missed 9 free throws.
See, they make 4 of them. They win the game.
Sweezy. What's Sweezy at? Sweezy there.
Sure. The crazy thing is though the Bucks missed 9 too.
I forgot. I didn't take into account Giannis. That's right.
Yeah. I mean, Bobby Portis missed all 4 of his. Chris Middleton looking trash too. I'm sorry, bro. Y'all gotta stop. And he looked trash. Like I waited till the game get finished, bro. That man ain't it, bro. I'm sorry to tell y'all that man ain't on shit, bro.
True.
I ain't.
Are you taking Jaylen Brown over Chris Middleton? Yeah.
Man, I was crap. That boy Chris Middleton ain't on shit, bro. Why he only played 16 minutes? He only played 16 minutes too.
How many points did he have? What, 10?
That boy ain't on nothing. Hold on, let me double check, man.
These niggas, that nigga had 17 free throws and they still struggled to win.
He only had 6 points.
Oh wow.
Who?
He had 4. So he had 4 assists though. He playing some defense. I'll give him that a little bit, but I'll tell you this though, you ain't gonna. I mean, the fact that they needed Dame to get 39 points though. Yes, I mean,
I will say this. It was a trade-off between pretty much Drew Holiday and Dame. So pretty much you miss Drew's off. I mean, you miss Drew's defense for sure,
right.
but you're glad you have Dame's offense to make up for it to a degree.
Yeah, because they're going to need a lot of it and a ton of it, nigga.
Granted, Dame is never going to be Drew Holiday from a defensive standpoint, but he actually played okay defense.
He did.
Was it
Yeah,
Drew
they're going to
Holiday?
need that in the playoffs. We'll see in the playoffs how that shit works.
What was it Drew Holiday like? No. But he actually wasn't bad defensively to this game. But yeah, Cam, you're right. If the Bucks do win the finals, Dame's gonna have to show out probably more than ever before.
And them threes like that too, like all that jacking up shots and shit like that. That's not efficient basketball. I'm not listening.
It's not. But for whatever reason, it works when
Yeah.
Dame does it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think he's a great basketball player. He's a great scorer, but doesn't translate to wins. That style of play that style of play does not translate to wins. That long shots, long 3-pointers. And if you playing against the Celtics, bro, if you playing against the Celtics and you got guys at perimeter, because I would not be surprised they put Jaylen Brown on him.
Yeah.
Will not be surprised. And that's. I mean, listen.
No,
I
put
mean,
Drew
then it's like,
Holiday
okay.
on that nigga. Put Drew Holiday on that nigga. I bet he don't.
But
Hey,
no, but the point,
yeah,
the
yeah.
point, no, but the
Yo,
point is,
what's
what up,
good, Drew?
Nari?
What's your
But the point is,
y'all see that game?
Yeah, I saw it.
What a game! What a game! Well, I
Shout
ain't
out to
gonna
the
lie.
Sixers for fighting back, bro. Shout out to the Sixers for fighting back, though.
I'm not gonna lie.
The
The Bucks look dangerous, bro.
Yeah, the offense looking crazy.
Bro, they
The
barely
Bucks
won.
look
How they
dangerous.
look dangerous? They barely won.
Y'all, the Celtics barely won. We still give them their props. Nigga.
I mean, listen, the offense, they scored. I mean, hey, listen, offensively, I mean, they did something that they.
Now,
I expected
defensively,
to
they
do.
look good too. No,
The
defensively, they
Celtics
look
was
good
gonna
too.
win that game regardless anyway.
Nah, man. But hey, Bucks making it out the East, man. I ain't gonna lie. Dame 39 points. Oh my, yo, the fact that Dame was able to operate in 1-on-1s because the attention that Giannis gets, it was just beautiful. He was just dominating the game in the clutch. Like it's about to be dangerous, bro. It's going to be dangerous, bro.
I mean, it's only one game. It's only one.
Know what I'm
game.
saying? But Bucks coming out the East. I don't know if they win the championship.
Nigga,
yet.
they ain't coming out no East.
Man,
You want to
Bucks
bet?
ain't coming out.
Hey, I don't know if they
Bucks.
win the championship.
We can bet that, nigga. I bet you they don't.
Hold on. I don't know if they win the championship now, but I do like them coming out the East.
We can bet,
but
nigga.
at the same time, though, is against a Sixers team without no James Harden.
This is.
I mean,
and
hold on, y'all lost.
Niggas.
Y'all barely. Hold on, y'all barely beat the Knicks team. They
The
shot like
Knicks,
50% from the free throw line.
the Knicks is better than the Sixers right now.
No,
What are
they
you
know
talking
they're about the same.
Yes, they
tier.
are.
They're
No,
about
they're
the same
not.
tier. If I'm being honest.
No, they're not.
The
No,
Knicks are.
they're
Hold
not.
on, even without James Harden, they're like the same tier.
Bro,
What are you talking
in the
about?
7-game, are you trying to tell me in the 7-game series, a Sixers with no James Harden can beat the New York?
Yes. Honestly, we can.
That could possibly happen.
Right.
True.
Yeah, hold on.
That
That's
could
not
possibly happen,
impossible.
true. That's not
impossible.
I don't listen. You trust Joel Embiid by
A
himself?
healthy Joel Embiid. A healthy.
You trust us. You trust. I don't. Harry in the playoff set, whatever healthy, whatever case may be, you trust a healthy, whatever Joel Embiid in the playoff set with no other. All right, you got that. Listen.
No, hold on. Joel Embiid, we haven't seen him healthy in the playoffs yet, so I can't really say too much on him.
Honestly, the Knicks team is still better. The Knicks team is still
they're not that much better. They're not that much better. I'm being honest. They're just not. I mean, Randall and they didn't play that much better either. Randall played terrible. Jalen Brunson didn't play that well.
Okay, if you go by player by player, roster for roster, okay, we understand Joel Embiid the best player on the court. Everything else is kind of a wash by the Knicks.
Julius Randle not really moving me. Jalen Brunson when he's
good. So he don't have to move you, but you trying to tell me them players from the Sixers do?
I mean, you got Kelly Oubre, bro. Kelly Oubre went up for like 30 points tonight.
I like
Kelly Oubre. I like Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre went up for 30 points. You got Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, Paul Reed off the bench. Obviously, also got Patrick Beverly as well. I mean, like the 76ers and the Knicks are like in the same tier.
I'm gonna be real.
Like,
quickly.
You got the Sixers better than the Knicks?
Hell yeah, better
with no Harden.
Yes, with no Harden, nigga. Embiid can win you games by himself.
I don't
maybe not against
the
big team, but he can win.
I don't believe they better than Knicks. I think I'm gonna be real. I think Quickly is up there with Maxey. Truth be told,
they may not be better than Brooklyn.
Quickly is better than a lot of people on that Sixers team. I strongly believe that. It's just your ass up, man. You shut up, bro. I'm about to drop the link now. First of all, I didn't say anything about them not being the same tier. For one, I just said the Knicks is better.
I don't think the Knicks are better. I think they're in the same tier.
But that has nothing to do with the Bucks struggling against them niggas.
I mean, y'all struggled against the Knicks, and what are you talking about?
They had no James Harden, though. They had no James Harden, though.
And the Knicks shot 50% from the free throw line.
Hey,
Bro, you really
we
look
shot.
at
Hold up,
it.
and the Celtics shot 30% from the 3-point line, and we still won.
Yeah, and Giannis didn't play that well, and they
Celtics,
still won.
if you really want to be honest, the Celtics.
Man,
keep
Giannis
the gas,
didn't
bro.
play. What you mean Giannis didn't play? He played. That's a regular Giannis game.
Bro,
The
you
Celtics
think
keep
Giannis
the
played
gas.
good?
They could have really
But
blown
Giannis did
them
not
niggas.
play
I
good that
mean,
game.
listen, the free first. I mean, of course, he didn't get 30. He didn't get 30, right? But
Hold on,
that's
I
because
watched. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't play bad. I'm not saying he played bad.
he didn't.
He played good. I can't even lie. Defensively, he was amazing.
It wasn't. No, was it a tip? Not. Let me take it back. Was it a typical? Was it necessarily a typical Giannis game? No, but he didn't play like. I mean, that's a game you will see. You will see like now the 7 turnovers is bad, of course.
Yeah, the 7
And the free
turnovers.
throw,
Yeah,
and the free throw shooting is, but he was a minus 13 too. That's crazy. But I mean, that's what you expect Giannis to do. And that's a regular season.
If you really, bro, you know how many threes the Knicks made last night?
the Knicks wasn't shooting that well from 3.
Bro, they made like 18 threes last night.
Bro, the
man.
76ers made a lot of threes too.
Oh, let me see.
Well, hold on. I feel like the 76ers, but they was
curious.
just flashing threes, but they could not miss. It was crazy.
They made 16. They made 16.
Who, the 76ers?
They shot 51% from the field too, though.
And they almost won by. And they lost by 1 point.
Defensively, now
2 points.
now the Bucks. Yeah, what up? We got Casual in the bill. What up, Casual?
What you mean defense? I thought defensively they looked great.
They was
not great defensively.
I thought they looked. I think they look good. But this is the first game, by the way. I'm not. This is the first game. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to get it. You know what I'm saying? Get some sets going and stuff like that. Get some things going. Get a little bit of chemistry. But for the first game, I liked it. I liked it.
Obviously, the offense.
Them niggas
might be a play-in team, nigga.
Yeah. All right, man. Nah.
They gotta rely.
The offense is just
they gotta rely so much on their stars, man.
Same thing with the Celtics, nigga.
No, they don't. Nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. The Bucks. Hold on, y'all bench is not the greatest.
Nigga, Pritchard off the bench.
Payton Pritchard, nigga. All right.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't even gonna say nothing. Like I wasn't even gonna jump in. Cause shout out to my boy True. I was watching the stream, from the beginning of the game all the way to the end. So, shout out to you for being one of the people streaming. It couldn't be me. But I wasn't even gonna hop in until I heard that Giannis had a good game. This was not a good game for Giannis. Let's give it a fact. This is like
Giannis he was missing bunnies at the rim. He wasn't playing like himself, to be honest. He was missing easy bunnies at the rim. I will say he was getting fouled. Like he was getting hacked a lot. They wasn't calling no fouls like that. But
no, he played back. Yeah, I didn't take it back. I didn't take it back for the turn. I didn't realize he turned the ball over that much. I was like,
hold on. Giannis is not gonna play like that every night. That's just not gonna happen.
It's not about the turnovers. Like you could see that he felt out of place a little bit because usually the possessions where like it was basically it would be ran with Drew Holiday or Chris Middleton in the past. Now you have a player in Damian Lillard who is way more of a prolific shooter than either of those two combined, which drew the defense in. So oftentimes he was getting the ball off the roll, and he was like amazed with how much space he had to operate. And so he'll go in and be like, you know what I'm saying, like sort of still like out of rhythm with the steps and stuff like that. So like I feel like that played a large role in him not having a good game today. But another thing I just want to say, and I'm a Bucks fan by the way, so this sucks with me saying this. They need to get some more ball handlers or some more play creators, shot creators.
I mean, I don't think so. Because Chris Middleton,
they need to get another one.
What you mean? They still need. What you mean? They need ballers. That's always been a problem with them.
No. I think they. No. Well, they answered the fact that they have not outside of Chris Middleton, they had no shot creation. Now that they answered that with Damian Lillard. And side note, to the people in the offseason that were saying we're gonna miss Drew Holiday's point of attack defending, fuck it. No, they won't.
Yes,
but
man. Talk
definitely
about it
will.
because it
Watch.
was
yeah,
getting
They
no,
past.
definitely will.
They were actually questioning
they
the trade, bro. They requested
yeah,
it
they actually
like
were saying they were actually making excuses for this trade being bad, talking about Damian Lillard cost you
did
your
you
point
see?
of attack
I
defender,
don't mean to
which
cut you
fair
off.
enough, but it's not that it's not going to impact the Bucks that much because they still have elite rim protection with Giannis and Brook Lopez.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on,
I
hold
would
they
like
on.
to
sure
Catch,
point
will,
catch,
because
catch.
to
We,
that.
we can talk
they
about
ain't
something.
winning a
Giannis
championship.
wasn't the
So it's
greatest
cool.
offensively tonight, but man,
Say
he
it
was
again.
good
Because they ain't
defensively.
winning no
He was
championship.
everywhere defensively. I will say
You
that.
talking
I
about
mean,
Giannis?
yes. Bro,
Yes,
he's good.
yes,
He's
yes.
going to be
I'll give
top
him
10
that. I'll give him
DPOY.
that.
He
Yeah,
was
I'll give him that.
everywhere, bro.
That's what I'm saying
Everywhere,
though.
I'll give him
Like
bro.
that.
I'm not gonna say it was a great game. I mean, that's what I'm saying. He was doing things off of that. Okay, he's not there offensively, but there's other things he did affect the game. You know what I mean? He
Oh
still
yeah,
was
No, no,
rebounding.
no, no, no,
He
he
no, no.
still.
I mean,
like hold on.
That's why.
when
I
I
mean,
say
Giannis always going to
when
give
I
you
say
elite
Giannis had
rebounding.
a bad game, Giannis had a bad game given his
His
status in the
standards, yes,
NBA.
his standards. He had
Yeah,
a
for
bad
his
game.
standards, he had a bad game
Even
Hold on.
because
Tyrese
That's the
Maxey
crazy.
dropped
That's the
30
crazy
even
on
with
you
his
thing.
niggas, and you
Hold on,
even
didn't
hold on,
with
give
hold on,
a
hold
his
damn.
on.
I said,
Hold on.
even
Giannis'
with his
bad game
elite
is
yeah.
Giannis' bad
even
game is
with his
23, 12, and 4 with elite
yeah,
defense.
well
That's how good he
let me say
is.
this. Let me say this. Even with Giannis's great defensive impact tonight, he was having some offensive lapses that were like sort of overriding the good he was doing on the defensive end. That's why
Yeah,
it was a bad game for him.
honestly, you just gotta give it time. Honestly, you give it time, he's gonna come. He's gonna come through offensively. Giannis is gonna be Giannis,
Oh,
bro. That pick
absolutely,
and roll,
absolutely.
hold on, that pick and
Bro, the
Yeah,
roll,
reason
bro.
y'all won
That pick
because
and roll finna be deadly. Oh my, hold on. Just the space that Dame was creating for Giannis on that pick and roll. Giannis wasn't finishing them, but he was getting some great looks. Dame was able to operate with so much more space than he usually operates with. Bro, this man Dame was just taking over in the clutch because, bro, you gotta guard Giannis. You have to put at least 3 players on Giannis with the drives, and he was just cooking in the clutch, man. Like it was beautiful.
yeah.
Dame, bro, he is him. Like he is actually him, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's gonna be lit this
Yeah,
season.
isn't
but
that the most points in the Bucks debut? Isn't the
if
most
I'm a
points in the
Bucks
Bucks
fan, I'm
debut?
not satisfied with this win.
I'm satisfied. Hold on.
You hear
well,
me,
I
Y'all
Kaz?
mean,
shouldn't be.
as a
Hold
you
on.
said
You
what,
can't
John?
say that as a sad. Hold on. If you're a Celtics fan, you should be satisfied with that win against the Knicks.
I'm not a Celtics fan, by the way.
I didn't hear what you said. What you say, brother?
Isn't it the
I mean,
most points in
that's
the
the only
Bucks
other team.
debut?
That's the only team competing against the Bucks at this point.
I can't hear you because I'm hearing other people. What are you saying?
Isn't it the most points in the Bucks debut? Like Damian Lillard.
Oh,
That's,
yes, I believe so. Yes, no
yes.
question. Yes, it is.
How about
And by the way, Dame plays fantastic. The only reason why I say that they need another playmaker or like some type of shot creator because when Dame got off of the floor and you were banking on like Cam Payne or somebody along those lines to be or Malik Beasley to be able to create for the team, it got real nasty real quick.
Yeah, Adrian Griffin needs to play Giannis or Chris Middleton more when Dame is out. Like I know Chris Middleton like on a minutes restriction though. He didn't play that much. What he was
Yeah.
playing, he was. I don't think he was trash.
I don't think he was trash. I don't think he wasn't trash.
When he was playing, he was solid. He was actually really solid. In the mid range, shot creating off the Giannis pick and roll. But once he gets back, into playing, 30 minutes a game, but this Bucks team is just going to be so dangerous offensively, man. So dangerous. Because I don't even think shot creating is their main issue. I'm being honest. Their main issue is just point of attack defenders. That's really it.
I don't. Well, no, they have a weakness.
Hold on. After shot creators, my nigga, get some point of attacks. Get like some guy, like get like a guy like a Chris Dunn. If they can get him like a vet minimum.
It's not that shot creation is the weakness. It's what the shot creation can be. It's the playmaking.
Hold on. In the playoffs, I'm not going to be worried about shot creation because you're going to have Dame and Chris Middleton in the fourth quarters. I'm not worried about shot creation.
Okay. So what about the minutes where they're not on the court?
The minutes with the not on the court, they'll be fine. Like I said, I think they'll be fine enough.
Against the Celtics,
yes. Especially the Celtics, you know how inconsistent they are. But what I'm trying to say is this:
Bucks
All
not
they all
inconsistent. I mean, it's the
no,
same
the
boat.
Celtics way more inconsistent. But what I'm trying to say is this.
I
Bro,
guess.
I'd
you
like
you
to
hold
show.
on, hold on.
I'd like to show
I
you
guess.
Dame. I'd like to show you
Hold on,
Dame's
hold on.
statistics when he
I,
gets
I
out of the first round.
I honestly think they
He can
should
be
start.
inconsistent too.
I honestly think they should start Jay Crowder and have Malik Beasley come off the bench. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I think they should start Jay Crowder, and maybe they should go after a guy like a Chris Dunn, like a point of attack defender that can like do a little bit of playmaking, replace campaign with Chris Dunn. Oh my God, it'll be nasty.
I disagree.
They're not.
I
Hold
think
on,
Jay
hold on. Why would
Crowder.
Utah? Hold on. They're gonna get Chris Dunn.
Yes, Chris Dunn is like a really great point of attack defender.
I know, but I'm saying like y'all think this just all back going to get him?
I mean, it's not nigga a free agent. Wait, who's he with?
He on Utah. Utah like him.
What do you
Hold on,
think?
they can get Chris Dunn for some second round picks, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Chris Dunn is that coveted by Utah, but still, like what I'm trying to get you to understand is that the reason why they need extra playmaking is because Chris Middleton, albeit like he's a competent playmaker, he doesn't have the foot speed that he once had. I like to point you to the possession where he was being
Lakers
guarded
looking
by
sorry.
Tyrese
What
Maxey
is
of all
going on?
players, and Tyrese Maxey had Chris Middleton struggling, and he had to give the ball to Giannis to be able to give him a handoff to come off of the
I'm
screen.
not gonna lie.
And he had to
Even though
do,
Giannis
he
was
had to do
struggling,
multiple
Giannis was still
moves.
playmaking tonight. He was still making a lot of advantages. He
But
just couldn't
he
get his
can't
passes
play
off.
every. Okay. When you get off of Dame and Giannis and maybe Chris Middleton as your playmaker, give
Nigga,
me
that's
the person coming off
hold on,
of. Give me
one
the
of
player
those
coming
guys
off
is
of the
gonna be
bench
in the
that's going
game
to give you that
regardless.
competence.
Hold on,
Give me.
hold on. One of those guys, regardless, is going to be in the game. It's going to be Giannis with the bench.
They
It's probably
weren't,
going to be
but
Dame with the bench.
they weren't for a certain amount of time in this game, and it
Hold on,
cost
and
them
that's
lead.
this game because Chris Middleton was on minutes restriction.
Okay, how much more minutes do you think Chris Middleton is playing under?
Chris Middleton is probably once he gets his
with his
minutes restriction
condition?
off, he's going to be playing like 30 plus minutes a game, probably like 31 minutes a game.
Okay, how many minutes did he play tonight?
I don't know. I don't even think
16. He played 16.
16 minutes.
I'm trying to think.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of what that looks like. I'm trying to think of what that looks
Yeah,
like.
like he's going to be playing a whole extra 15 minutes per game when he's not on a minutes restriction. And that's going to be more than enough shot creator.
With him being no. I'm not okay. I don't.
You're not
care
saying
about
shot creator.
creation. I'm talking playmaker.
Oh, you talking about playmaking?
People, yes,
Oh.
people that can make plays for the other people around them.
Chris Middleton is a good playmaker. I mean, he's a solid playmaker. Solid.
Oh no,
He's good
I
enough.
agree. I agree. My thing is Dame, Chris Middleton, Giannis. They start. They need one player because even in the Celtics case, the Celtics have Drew Holiday, who's a competent playmaker.
Outside of that,
Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is a competent
Jason Tatum.
playmaker.
I mean,
Derek White is a competent playmaker, and he's coming off of the bench.
But hold on, what? Hold on. You got Dame,
Drew?
who's an elite playmaker. You got Giannis,
Okay.
who's an elite playmaker. You got Chris Middleton, who's
Uh-huh.
also a good playmaker. What are we talking about? The Bucks playmaking is not good.
I'm saying the Celtics have that
play-
bench. Okay.
The Celtics bench is
Derek
mid,
White
bro.
is coming off of the bench. Derek White is coming off of the bench for the
Oh
Celtics.
man.
Right?
Okay. All right, bro. And we got what?
Because
Jay?
the only team that the Bucks are contending with is the Celtics in the East.
I
That's
know
the
that.
only team.
Hold on, you
And
talking
so-
about playmaking the
and
Celtics?
so
That's a
if
problem for the
if
Celtics
the
too.
if the Celtics have them in depth, right, on the starting lineup,
Barely.
9 out of 10, even Dame and Giannis is not going to just like completely just blow the starting lineup of the Celtics out of the water. You need that extra
I mean, the
production coming off of
Celtics
the
bench
bench.
is not going to be that productive anyway. It doesn't look that
Huh?
good. You have Derek White. And Peyton Pritchard, bro. That's not a crazy bench, bro. That's mid, bro. Like
Did
Derek
you
White
watch them?
carrying.
Did you watch?
Yes,
did
I
you
watched
watch
the
how they were
game.
staggering
Yes, I
the
watched
minutes
that game.
against the Knicks?
Hold on, y'all bench barely even scored, bro. I think y'all bench had like 6 points.
Well, it's not y'all because I ain't a damn Celtics fan. I promise you that.
Oh.
But no,
What's your team?
what team am I rooting for? I'm rooting
Yeah.
for the Bucks. I'm rooting for the Bucks.
Nigga, you don't sound
That's
like a nigga.
That's why I'm saying I need to. That's why I'm saying if they get a playmaker, now I'm willing to say that the Bucks are beating the Celtics in 6 or 7 games. Right now, I think the Celtics are still the better team.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that, but I think regardless,
We
the
agree to
Bucks look
disagree.
dangerous. Yeah, regardless.
Because
Yeah,
here's the thing. When you have two things. One, to be honest with you, both teams are not the most deepest teams out of contenders, but to be honest with you, if we going off this one game sample size, the
the
Bucks look
Bucks
like they
bench look.
have
Yeah, the
the
Bucks look
Bucks
like the
bench
better bench.
look more productive. If we just go off this one game sample size. Second thing is one, not a lot of teams have more than three guys that can initiate their playmaking their playmaking sets. Number one, number
Yeah,
two.
the Bucks got better
When I
playmaking than the
watch,
Celtics for sure.
damn, bro, I don't need an echo, man. So in regards to what I saw tonight, even though yes, guys like Cameron Payne are quote unquote good or elite playmakers, what that he still put pressure on the defense. And you notice the only time the Sixers got in the game when the Bucks stopped running through their horn sets. Every single time they run through the horn sets, even when Dame and Giannis was off the floor, they'll still be able to generate shots. You notice now that, and especially especially for this game, like you notice they got to the huge lead when they was running through pick and roll, not just through Dame and Giannis, but also Middleton had a few looks on the horn set. They even did a few plays for Bobby Portis out of the horn. So all I'm saying is it seems like for both teams, it's going to take an adjustment to get used to the new additions. And most importantly, I noticed for both coaches, it's going to take a few games to get used to the right rotations. Because I didn't like Joe rotation when the Knicks were doing their run, and I ain't like Damon's rotations when 76 was doing their run either. Adrian Griffin.
I didn't like Adrian Griffin's. I didn't like his rotations when the 76ers was going on their run.
It was Maxey and Kelly going on a run, and on the floor I believe they had Bobby Portis, Malik Beasley, Cameron Payne, Jay Crowder, and Pat Connaughton.
Now let me ask you this: are you okay with Malik Beasley guarding Tyrese Maxey? That offense.
You know what's great? Malik Beasley was actually playing good defense. I was surprised at that point. Like he was never a trash defender, but he wasn't giving this much effort before.
He looked pretty bad in Minnesota and even in the Lakers. The way that the Lakers were playing.
No, the Lakers thing. I'm not gonna lie. Some players just can't play with the Lakers. Honestly, I didn't believe it at first, but that's just a thing. That's a thing. Some niggas just can't play with the Lakers.
Yeah, I think he looks better defensively because he got an elite back line and Brook Lopez and Giannis. So he knows he's covered regardless. So he's just
the AD on the Lakers, man. Come on.
I mean,
but he had divas on Lakers.
That's not Brook and Giannis though.
The Lakers was one of the best defensive teams in the league last year.
But their back line isn't like the Bucks back line. Like
you have AD, you got AD,
and you got AD.
Jared Vanderbilt, no dude.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Come on, bro.
Jared Vanderbilt, my nigga.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
He's a solid rimper. He ain't nothing great.
What he's saying is having the power forward and center spot with Towers being able to back you makes you more confident to play better defense. Fair enough. Anthony Davis on the Lakers had led that Lakers to a very, very good defensive unit, and especially when they got Jared Vanderbilt, they were they were elite. But that is not the same as Giannis' length and Brook Lopez's rim protection. There's a difference.
Well, and here's why I disagree. I don't think the Bucks need additional playmaking. I just think they need a few more games to get the rotations down and really get used to the fact that playing through horns with a guy like Dame and Giannis. That just takes time. You really saw that first quarter in particular. That ball was moving crazy, and then you saw themselves. They was missing Brook Lopez open multiple times. They was missing Jay Crowder and multiple guys on the weak side multiple times. This team need to get adjusted to damn, we never been this open based off this amount of tension of just running basic horn sets. So
And that was gonna lead me. And that
I
was gonna lead
yeah.
me to. That was gonna lead me to what I was gonna say. After I finished talking about how they needed a playmaker, the one good, like among all of the good things that I saw tonight for the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the best things of all of this is I finally got an answer on what the fuck Adrian Griffin is. He promotes ball movement like nobody's business. Like if you go back and look
And defense.
at last year's, well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
He
also
already
defense, but
looking better than the Bucks.
I think they were gonna look great defensively, regardless, because like they have the defensive talent to be good. But like, no, you're definitely right about that. But offensively, last year, what Mike Budenholzer had running for the Milwaukee Bucks was essentially Drew Holiday bring the ball down court, give it to Giannis at some part of the perimeter, and let him run all day. That was essentially all that he had done, and occasionally some random post ups with Chris Middleton at the Ike. But now I'm looking at the offensive set that Adrian Griffin ran, and he had the same set what Chris Middleton had to do a shit ton of moves that I was talking about. What I did like was the fact that Malik Beasley was on the weak side, and they weren't just standing there watching him. Malik Beasley and Bobby Portis were literally just like swapping out on off ball screens to see who could be able to get open. And what also benefited was Giannis came up, gave the handoff to Chris Middleton, and the space was so open. Chris Middleton was able to spin off on Tyrese Maxey, dump it off to Giannis, and there was not a defender able to come and help on the inside. So Giannis had a free dunk. That is not something that you saw Mike Budenholzer doing last year.
Yeah, the offense was
Hell
very
no.
stagnant.
Hell
It was
no.
just Giannis isolation at the top of the key. It was
Yeah.
very hard to watch. You know, like Giannis was barely setting any off-ball screens. Like it was just hard to watch that offense last season. But this season, bruh, it's
To
looking
be
nice.
honest, I just think if they can get a POA defender and then they'll be fine. I heard they signed Glenn Robinson the third, so maybe he gets some burn. But that's pretty much it. Like, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Like, the reason I said he preached defense too, because you saw today, every time they try to like attack Dame on the offensive end, they loaded up on the play side. They didn't allow Dame to be on the island, especially in the post. They doubled every time. The only time, besides that, I believe Dame had like 2 or 3 defensive lapses by himself. But besides that, they did a great job protecting Dame defensively. This team just needs time. To be honest with you. Be honest with you.
It's like a lot of teams, man. Like a lot of teams. Well, besides like I say the Nuggets,
I think
right?
I think the Celtics. I think the Celtics need more depth in their front court. I think the Bucks need more time, and I think they need a POA defender. I think the Nuggets need more depth than any of the contenders. To be honest with you,
I mean,
outside
yeah.
of Bobby.
When I say yeah, but I'm saying when you say about like chemistry and all that, Nuggets out of all the teams that's contending, they base. You know what I mean? They got the
Yeah, they
same. You know
started.
what I
They
mean?
started. They started 6 have the best chemistry. To be honest with you, but my thing is with
So
them, they still
yeah,
shallow, and you can
yeah,
still. And with any team that can attack the rim and spread their defense out with adequate 3-point shooting, you can exploit them defensively.
right.
So it's
And
like,
also, I want to say this too. Michael Porter Jr. needs to stop settling for threes. If they want to win a championship again, he needs to. And I said this even when they won the championship, if they were, because the question was they gonna repeat. Michael Porter Jr., you 6'10", man. Michael Porter is 6'10", bro. Like, I get it, the back injury, but it seemed like he's gotten better, right? It seemed like his back is getting better, slowly better, by like day by day. He needs to be that. Like, if you didn't like, people think Michael Porter Jr. is just like is a spot up shooter, like, and people forget like he was supposed to be the number 1 pick in the draft, like, or at least like top 3.
That's not what he.
He
That's
fell.
not.
He fell.
That's not what he is now, though.
But I'm saying,
Not what he
but
is
here's
now.
the thing though. Maybe he can't never be that, right? But I mean, he looks. I feel like but he says so himself though. He's been feeling better from, you know what I mean. So he's
Yeah.
trying to get used to back to his form. So I'm saying like, man, yeah. I mean, but he's still selling for too many threes. You're 6'10". You could put the ball on the floor. You know what I mean. Because in the day, teams gonna allow you to jack up. You know what I mean, threes, whatever case may be. So I don't know that he's going to be the key for them
for if they and plus, like you said, going to pick it back. What you're saying, those 30, adding more pieces, couple more pieces per se. Because
Yeah,
Jeff Green and Bruce Brown,
I
those are
don't.
big losses. In my opinion, it was big losses.
Oh, you don't know,
I don't
especially
think
Bruce Brown. You could like
I don't. I'm
I
not even
just
gonna lie
don't
to you.
like I just don't like the Reggie Jackson backup point guard. Like, I'm just not feeling
But
that,
that's
bro.
whatever. That's why it was a big loss. That's why I said Bruce Brown was a big. That's a big loss because you got to
I'm
play
not even
Reggie
gonna lie to you.
It's
I
more
Jackson.
don't see.
so.
I don't
It's
see
more
the. I
so.
don't see the loss. I don't see the loss that y'all
It's
see.
more
I'm
so
just saying.
to this. It's more so to disprove the fact that a lot of people think to win the championship or to have success in the playoffs, you just need 8 deep. When that's always been false. Yes, the Nuggets did it last season, but most of the time you need 9 to 10 players. You need 9 to 10 players. You need 8 reliable guys. You need starting five and 3 reliable bench players, but you need an additional 2 players for matchup specific reasons. The Nuggets don't. The Nuggets don't even have 8. They only have 8 reliable guys. That's why it's a huge loss. Watson, he's a good defender, but he's extremely inconsistent offensively. You got Shaw, you got
Najee.
Najee ain't shit. You got Cameron. What's the dude? You
I don't
got
know about
Bronze.
they
Bron
paid him.
Bron Bron is up and down. He's inconsistent. He's athletic, but like he's not no playmaker. He's not consistent offensively nor defensively. So it's like I said, outside of Bobby Smurder, Reggie Jackson, that's the only reliable guy to started five. They might have the best starting five in the league. That's no question. But
Chemistry wise, you can't
What
get mad at
happens
that.
when you go against a team that's going to attack that paint, and then now Joker's in foul trouble? What happens then? You
Right.
have a
I
team
think.
that's elite
I
defensively down, and
I still.
they start trapping Jamal Murray. Where we all see at times he misses a few reads
Look,
when he gets trapped in pick and roll situations. So it's like
I think the thing that y'all are like
speak it
missing
up.
is
You cutting out.
that
Cutting
last
out,
year
yo.
the reason why it worked so well for the Nuggets was Mike Malone's system. Oh, I am. Oh shit.
Nah, you good. You good.
You good now?
Can
You
y'all hear
good
me?
now? You good now? Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No. I was. Yeah. I was saying. I think the part that y'all missing is the reason why the Nuggets worked so well last year was because the system that Mike Malone had set was so they never a substantial amount of time without one or two of the starters, right? And even if you watch the Lakers game, like they always had either Jamal Murray on the floor with the bench player, so that you're not without consistency.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no,
For like
no. They never. They
a long
no,
period
no,
of
no.
time.
I'm sorry,
And
casual. I'm
so when you
sorry
go
about
into the
that, bro.
post,
But like, no. He rarely
be
played
able to.
Jokic. He rarely played Joker with the second unit. I put everything on that.
No, no,
I
I'm
talk
saying,
about
That's
it
I'm
multiple
saying,
times
I'm not.
every time.
I said,
He rarely
that's a
plays.
fact though.
He rarely
That
plays
is a
second
fact.
unit with Joker.
I said Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, or Jokic.
No.
So fair enough,
Don't. No,
Jokic
I would
didn't
say
play like a
Jokic.
long period of
Jokic
time.
played majority. No. Jokic played majority of
Jokic
his
is
minutes with the
barely
starting
playing with the
unit.
bench. Jokic barely
He
play with the
doesn't play with
bench.
the bench. I'm telling you, he doesn't.
Jokic ain't play. I can't remember last time. Last time Jokic played with the bench when Jamal Murray done was out. When Jamal Murray done was out. That's the
He
also
doesn't.
last time I saw him
That's
play.
why.
And
That's
That's the
even
why.
with
last time I saw him play on
That's
the bench.
fair.
why his plus minus so high because that bench is shit.
Yeah, even last year their bench wasn't that good. They just had reliable pieces. Like
And
yeah,
casual. Just watch the
I
next
don't think.
Nuggets next 10 games. You'll see.
yeah. Last year their bench wasn't that great. It was like mediocre. This year they don't even have Bruce Brown.
Yeah,
This
I
Especially
year
in
don't
they're
think
back
gonna
to
their
be
bench.
back. I'm
If
curious what
that's
they
the case,
doing.
then their bench wasn't
yeah. This
fantastic.
year their bench is gonna be one of the worst
If
in the
that
league, to be honest.
if they if they
Yeah.
if their bench wasn't good now, and the only players that they lost were Jeff Green and Bruce Brown, how great was their bench last year?
Those are
Like I
two.
said, casual.
Listen,
Like no, cash. Like I said, they didn't have a great bench last year. That's why they won with 8 players. And like I said before, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen often. That's the biggest myth. Like people think you need 8 players to win a championship or have deep playoff sets. That's a lie. That's been a lie always. You need at least 9 to 10 players. And the fact that and the reason why, like I keep reiterating, that's a big deal because they didn't wait. They wasn't deep last year and to begin with. So you didn't replace nothing.
right?
Okay, so
Like
what?
And then, and most
like
importantly,
that Bruce Brown.
What is the team in the West?
say it again. You
You
broke up.
lagging. Yeah, you lagging.
Okay. No, keep going.
Yeah, 'cause my thing
No,
that
what I'm
Bruce
simply
Brown was.
saying is like I get it. Even this year, and I had this talk with Sean. Like, granted, in my opinion, Nuggets are the same. They didn't get better. They get worse. They're the same because on one hand they lost depth, but on the second hand they did gain championship experience. But unfortunately, even though I do believe they have the best chemistry, at least with their starting five, I do believe they'll have, if not the best offense, one of the best offense in the league, and still be one of the best shooting and rebounding teams in the league. They still haven't mitigated any of their weaknesses. Last year is not the same year. Other teams got better. Other teams, even though there's questions about them, they improved on their weaknesses. The Boston Celtics got different depth in offensive attacks now. That was the weakness of theirs. The Bucks, same thing. That was the weakness of theirs. The Lakers, with their depth, and Phoenix with their depth, that was the weakness of theirs. So teams got better. I understand last year they're the champions, yada yada yada. But to me, that's the same team. And I wouldn't. And if I didn't believe this year, I wouldn't have put hundreds of dollars on them not repeating.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't got
I
them
agree.
repeating either.
I mean, it's gonna be hard for them to repeat,
They
like
can
I
make
said
it out the
before.
West. I could see them making it out the
No,
West.
I was
Sure,
about
but
to.
they face the Celtics or the Bucks, bro. They're getting cooked, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
It
I
is what
mean,
it
but
is.
all right, last year, I felt if the Bucks were to make the finals, they were going to beat the Nuggets.
That's a bad matchup for the Nuggets. Terrible.
That would have been a bad matchup for the Nuggets. Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, the
The
Nuggets,
Celtics also a bad matchup too.
the Nuggets, like
Say
I
it
said,
again.
Nuggets, like you said, Nuggets. The question is about them is like you said, how much better? Like you said, they really basically the same. Like people
Yeah.
may don't look at Bruce Brown or Jeff Green as like big losses like that. But that being said, like coming playoff time though, right?
hmm
I mean, you need certain people to come through. You know what I mean? If Christian Braun gonna be there, you know what I mean? You gonna ask Christian Braun or Naj, you know what I mean?
Travel.
It's gonna be tough. I'm
My
just
bad. My bad. I'm
saying,
watching the game.
it's gonna be tough. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to watch the game now. Matter of fact,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on with Gabe Vincent. That boy's playing like trash.
I think it'll
Like
be.
he just,
I think
he just
the Nuggets run this year in the West will be tougher than it was last year. But I don't know the team that has gotten like substantially better to where they're now a reason that you think that the Nuggets could make it out the West. In the Eastern Conference, it's the same team that I thought could have possibly beat them. The Bucks and the Celtics.
Well, I'm saying I think one that might be the best case scenario, but to be honest with you, potentially I think the Lakers and Suns have what it takes to beat the Nuggets.
You
the
think
Now
the
I do
Suns,
think
the
I
Suns
think
and the
Suns.
I do
Lakers?
think I do think both teams, yeah, the Suns and the Lakers. I do think both teams need to make moves. I think well, it seems like the Lakers are built to make a move anyway, but I think if Phoenix get a facilitator, and I think if the Lakers get a POA defender, they'll be fine.
I'm not too sure about the Suns though, 30, because that defense, it's just I don't see their defense being top 10 at all. I think their defense is going to probably be like bottom half, middle of the pack, maybe like 15 ranked. Like I don't think their defense is good enough to contain the Nuggets, especially Jokic. They have no answers for him. They have no answers for Jokic. They have no answers for Jamal Murray. They have no
There
answers
is
for this
there
Nuggets
is
team
no
in general.
defense. There is no defense that can stop the Nuggets offense, and that's the
That
thing.
that's
You're not.
that's
That's playing
that
the game, and that's the thing. Like when you try to play that game, you're gonna lose. That's why what you do, you play your game, and as you play your game, you exploit their weaknesses. Last year, yes, the Nuggets had a great run, but they did not play offensive team that had a offensive style that was adequate enough to exploit their weaknesses.
yeah, that's true. But like that's true. I just don't believe this team,
hey,
the
son,
Suns,
the
because
main problem with the Suns
their
is gonna
defense
be
is
their
just
health,
gonna.
bro. The main problem for Suns is gonna be their health, bro. Let's be like,
And,
they ain't got.
and, and not even just health. It's like because Frank
I mean, we
Vogel
don't know the
offensive set.
defense. Yeah,
No,
I
no,
mean, we understand.
I don't think the defense gonna be bad. To be honest with you, I think like they're
You say
like
the
a
offensive
facilitator.
set.
Like
What you see about the offensive sets? You don't like them?
is no, it's basic. It's Frank Vogel, nigga. It's basic as fuck.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
it's
I mean,
basic
but
as
we
fuck.
already
So it's
knew
like
that. We knew
so
that
when you
though.
go
But
against so when you
yeah,
go against an elite team or smart team in the playoffs, it's like
yeah,
stack the offense no matter what is. I don't care what type of talent you have is not going to overcome. So they need a facilitator, and that's why they play it fast. Because Frank Vogel, like, I don't have the offensive creativity to come up with offensive system, but like, we just gonna play fast and get easy buckets that way. They actually been playing decent defense.
yeah, yeah. It's crazy because, like, I mean, yeah, that's I don't know. The Suns, like you said, I mean, they got a lot. I mean, I know they got a lot of pieces. So they got some depth. You know what I mean? Let's see a bowl. You know what I mean? I'm sick. That motherfucker ain't it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That motherfucker ain't it. I'm sick and tired of people. That's random, but it's like
That's
they would
random
tell
as
me
hell.
bowl. But I'm saying though, he on the. I mean, it's on. We talking Suns though, but he ain't in the game. I don't know,
Hell
man.
no, that nigga ain't in the game, bro. What you talking about?
I'm just saying. Cause they was telling me about Bo. They were saying Bo is this and that. Bo, he just gotta get an opportunity. Okay. Yeah.
But
You see,
yeah,
we
like
got
even
opportunity on
then,
the Mavs.
casual. I think best case scenario. I mean, absolute best case scenario. They could make it out the West, and then after that, they get smoked by either Boston or Bucks. To be honest with you,
Either
and
way,
I mean
I'm be real.
smoke.
Either way, whoever come out the West, they gonna get their ass whooped. That's my opinion. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
yeah.
hold you. I'm not gonna
I
hold
can't
you.
say that true. I can't say that
Unless
I ain't
true
gonna
it's
hold
unless
you.
it's
I ain't gonna
I
hold
can't say
you,
that
man.
true. I can't say that true
I ain't gonna
because
hold you.
I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. Phoenix don't match up well with any team, any Bucks or the Celtics, but I can't cap, bro. Like the Lakers, they fixed their problems, bro. AD played like a
Man,
top five
I'm not
player.
worried about no minute restriction. LeBron, sturdy. Listen, man, I ain't worried.
And he only minute
I mean,
restriction
I
the
feel.
first 40 games, bro. That's it. He only.
Man, listen, that's still alarming because that's still alarming. That's still that's a challenge that it's
No, it's not alarming. It actually makes sense because my nigga, he's the
That
oldest
makes
player in the
sense. No, I'm
league.
saying,
yeah,
but I'm
nigga.
saying though, seating do matter though. So it's like I'm saying though, I don't know. It's like seating do matter to get to the
Not
So,
people. I
it
don't
don't
know. I
really
so
matter
still
for the
here's what I'm saying.
Lakers.
Here's what I'm saying, true. So here's the thing. They only saying they're gonna limit his minutes to 30 minutes a game. That's only 4.5 minutes a quarter he's not playing. So to
right.
me, if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you can't survive 4.5 minutes a quarter. That's a third of the quarter without LeBron. You wasn't good enough to
Shit,
win with LeBron.
shit.
That's the way I
How
see
they
it.
look, how they look though.
They win.
I ain't gonna
No,
hold
no, they
you.
win
They
it.
look.
They win it now. It's just the only reason why this game is close is because they give up a lot of second chance points early on.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, they
yeah.
also got to get their rotations right. They
But
don't know what
what
they're doing
moved the
with these
Lakers? What
Even
rotations.
if they
moved the
even
Lakers?
if they get their rotations
Hey,
right, like
shout out to the Rangers, man. Shout out to the Rangers. We got a brother on the bill.
You
Shout out to the
petty.
real
You
Texas
petty.
team.
You petty.
The best team. The real best team. Shout out to the Rangers, man.
Man,
Shout
look.
out to the Rangers,
Don't,
man. The
would the
real
Boston
baseball team in
Orioles
Texas.
even win a game?
Hey, we know. I said this before. Listen, I said this even before we even. And I was still on my high horse.
We
Hey,
got you on
I
tape.
said
You was
I
capping
hold on. I
hard.
said it. Hold on, listen. I said we was young. And listen, man. Hey,
Oh,
we young.
you
That's what I
did
said.
you hit his
I was
30?
consistent.
You hit his 30?
I hold on, sturdy. I ain't say that sturdy. I ain't say that. I
Man,
said,
this
Yeah,
listen.
man,
leave me out of it.
I ain't
Leave me
say
out
that
of it.
exactly. That's why you laughing though. Cause
this
listen,
man
I
was talking
said it.
about championship. Like
I did though. I
he
said
was
all
like, we're
that.
gonna
But
finally
listen,
win a championship.
I
Number
said all
one
that though.
seed.
You
I
had
said
the
all,
Suns win the
brother.
championship last
I,
year.
I,
Yeah.
But I
I
had the
said
Suns
all that.
before. To be honest,
I
bro,
said it.
I
I
thought they
said
would
it
have.
all that, brother. But guess what though? I said also we was young too. The one thing I said our downfall gonna be our youth. I said it also. I said all that. You know what I mean? But
Nah, you can't say all that all the stuff you was talking. Like you can't
listen. But the point. The
have it
point is
both
y'all
ways.
didn't think the Orioles. Y'all ain't think the Orioles going to be at that point regardless. I've been saying the Orioles going to be at this point since last year. Y'all said I was
What
capping, so
point
I
was
don't listen.
that? Going out in the first
Come
round,
on,
not
man.
winning the game?
Hey,
Oh,
hey, listen, like the Dodgers
great
and the
point.
Braves, huh? like the Dodgers
Hey,
and the
hey,
Braves. We ain't gonna.
hey,
Hey, you
talk
know
to
they.
Lou. Hey, talk to Lou on that.
You ain't see no
Talk to
Braves
Lou.
fans. You ain't see no Braves fans in here. You know what I mean?
Look. Well,
But
look, they didn't win the game either. I don't think, did they?
hey,
One.
listen, they got championship pedigree. They ain't no excuse. Like the Astros,
Hey man,
lost to the
shout
Rangers.
out to Dusty Baker, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout,
Retired, a champion, a real champion.
the Rangers retired his ass. Good God Almighty, man! That's you know.
The Warriors been
Rangers
retired
retired
that
his ass.
organization. I don't know what you're talking about.
Rangers,
Anyway, how they come in for all that? You know what I'm saying? Look, your
Rangers
team didn't
retired
win.
his ass.
My team didn't win, and now you want to
Shout out to the
bandwagon hot.
Rangers, man. They said we the real team in Texas, man.
I'm being honest with you, True. It
So,
seemed like all your chips. It seemed like all your chips gonna be on the Celtics, bro. Like they your last hope.
I mean, listen. Hey,
Of course, Tiffany come up here.
listen. Hey, first of all, hold on. First of all, the Orioles. Hold on. That's like, hold on. The Orioles is a young team. Let's mind you, this is the best Orioles team we had in years and decades. So this is a starting point of great things to come.
Oh, this was a great sign, huh?
Damn.
I mean,
True.
listen.
You said that. Honestly, True. You literally said that about every other team. Every other your team.
Hold on. But you
said the same thing about the Celtics
baseball is
you said the same thing about the Celtics and the Patriots.
No, I don't. No, I did not. No, not
you did.
really.
You did say the same thing.
No, I didn't. It's really different. No, Tiffany's right here. It's really different. I talk. If you notice, every point I talk to my team is first of all, it's different reasons why I feel about the teams I talk about. Clearly for different reasons in different situations. The Patriots, the Celtics, and the Orioles in all three different situations. And I'm a Las Vegas Aces fan now, so I am a champion. So it is what it is.
You
it
damn
is
well.
It is what it is. Shout out to Angel Wilson the GOAT.
Hold on, don't Boston got a WNBA team too?
No, they probably gonna make one, but guess what? It's too late now. They ain't have one, and plus, I'm Philly. Now, if Philly get a WNBA team, depending who's on that team, I may be a Philly WNBA team, maybe.
You cannot claim the Aces, man. We're not letting you do that.
I am the Aces. Shout out to Angel Wilson, man.
Man, you ain't said nothing about the Aces all year.
That don't matter. I'm an age. Listen, I'm believe now, man. I'm bought in.
Thirsty for a championship that you would
Hey, shout out to Asia. Shout out to Asia.
Hey, True. We know them Astros ain't gonna win nothing.
True. You in action or despicable? You in action?
I don't give a fuck. Action's a fucking lie. Hey, I told y'all this. I can be a fan of any team I want to. I've been saying that since day one. I'm a Las Vegas Aces fan. Shout out to Age Wilson, the GOAT. The GOAT. You know what I mean?
Nah, she the GOAT.
She on that trajectory though. She on that trajectory though.
She the GOAT.
Say she not. Say she ain't the trajectory.
I'm a casual WNBA fan.
Hold on. Say she ain't on a trajectory though. Say she's not.
You can say that.
All right, she's the GOAT.
Hey man,
she not nigga.
Cynthia Cooper got 4 of them things in a row.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Shout out to Cynthia Cooper though, but she ain't no Asia Wilson though. She ain't no Asia Wilson though. She ain't no Asia. She ain't no
Asia Wilson ain't no Cynthia Cooper. What we talking about?
Or at least
What's Cheryl? Hold on.
Or Cheryl too. You right.
Hold on. Okay. She's better than. I'm gonna say this though. I'm being
real
serious
talk
though.
True. She might not.
She's better than Lisa Leslie. She is better than Lisa Leslie though. I'm gonna say that she is better than Lisa Leslie though. All right, you better look at Age Wilson resume. Then you go. I'm telling you,
look up Candace Parker resume. I don't think she have a better resume than Candace Parker.
She ain't better than Candace Parker. Thank you, sir. I forgot.
I'm telling you, look at the number. Listen, I'm did my research while I feel this way.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's all I got. I own like 10 WNBA players. That's all
I'm telling you though. I'm doing. Listen, sturdy. I'm telling you. If you look at what she's been doing, even look at Becky Hammon. Becky Hammon ain't Listen, Becky Hammon been in the game a long time, and how she speak about. Hey, I'm telling you. You talking about? This. I'm gonna read Age Wilson's resume. 2-time WNBA champion.
That's not
one time Finals MVP, 2-time WMVP, a 2-time DNBA Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, 3-time NBA First Team. Like, Commissioner Cup champion,
Stop
FIBA
bringing up
World Cup, FIBA World Cup
that ain't
MVP,
impressive.
NCAA champion.
This nigga
Come
brought up
on
FIBA.
now. Come on, man. I mean, well, for WNBA players, female that's more important in that room for female basketball players. So I have to, you know what I mean? I'm just saying though.
She cold and whatnot, but you know.
And look at the numbers though. Hold on, let me read the numbers though. The numbers
She
is
only got
crazy.
So she
numbers
passed up.
is crazy. But I don't think
She passed up Diana
19.
Taurasi already.
Hold on, 19.
No.
19. Hold on. This is the numbers she put up too. Hold up. The numbers she putting up is crazy. Cause like, mind you though, shit. Cause Becky Hammond only played her like limited minutes too. That's the crazy thing about it. She played 30 minutes and averaging 22.8 points a game. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think people understand how hard it is in the WNBA. Candace Parker was Candace Parker. She's definitely up there. I ain't gonna lie, Candace Parker definitely up there, but she ain't no scorer of Asia Wilson.
Oh, you
Asia Wilson not a scorer though.
Asia Wilson she's a better scorer than Candace Parker.
This is disgusting.
I'm saying, look, Tiffany. All I'm saying is this though. I'm telling you, just listen. I had to really do my.
I don't think she's a better scorer than Candace Parker. She a better defender.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Her career average. Hold on. Listen, I'm telling you, 22.8 points per game. Candace Parker only averaged 20 points one time. She only averaged 20. Like everything else was below that. Lisa Leslie, I don't think Lisa Leslie averaged. Let me look at Shreya Shoot. Let me look at
What's
that.
that WNBA player? What's the old girl name that's on with Gil?
Mia.
What team?
Mia, yeah.
Yeah.
Like she said they were talking about Asia. She's not offensively gifted. It's more motor than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, but she get right. I agree that. I agree.
That's what they say.
I agree with that, but she get buckets though. I agree. She gets buckets.
Get buckets too. Would you call
her?
But
no, I'm saying,
she's great, but like she's not the GOAT, my nigga. She's not the GOAT, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna say this. That is premature. I'll admit that is premature. But if she ain't like she's slowing down anytime soon.
Say that. Like, what do you think? What do you think she need to do? What do you think she need to do to be the GOAT?
She keep doing this for like another 5 years. I mean, she's the GOAT. I mean, like all jokes aside, she does another 5 years.
Win some more championships.
What specifically?
Just keep scoring. How defensively? How she? Like, mind you, defensively, keep scoring and playing defense this level for the next 5 years. Cause mind you, like what she's doing, like they was like saying, like she averaging. Cause like what Stewart. What's from the Liberty? Because she cold too. Stewart.
Yeah.
Stewart. She averaged she was like league average. Hold on, let me look. Breanna Stewart, right?
So I know this is hard comparison, but Asia or Cheryl Miller?
She can't touch Cheryl Miller.
That's hard to say, but it
ain't hard to say.
True.
Because here's the thing, though, it wasn't no WNBA. It wasn't no WNBA.
But
it's hard to say.
Cheryl got Wilt numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean,
she was in college. That's not her.
No, she's definitely up there off the strength. She's but Asia Wilson got some. I mean, listen.
Oh my goodness.
But what position? How tall Cheryl Miller?
I forgot she real tall.
She plays center. She plays center. Or she a forward. I think she was a forward. I think
she was a forward.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see Breanna Stewart. I'm trying to read.
I don't see much of little Austin out here.
What does he got on?
Who?
It's the guy that's showing on the sidelines in the Lakers game.
Yeah, some dude got a weird helmet on. Man, I'll be honest with you, brother.
Who's your dad? Who's your daddy?
That was it.
Who's your daddy? Oh, let's go.
I'm not gonna lie, brother. That's the most disrespectful thing I heard a crowd say. Like, I was like this.
I was on my laptop. I was on my laptop. Like, let's go. Yeah,
Hey, I ain't
I'm a
lie to
Soldiers fan.
I heard you say
Yeah,
earlier.
I ain't going.
This Laker team is not impressing me. I know it's still early. It's not impressing me at all.
But you gotta have some type of pride in yourself, bro. Like you already.
They
Here's the
gotta.
thing. What made
I
me
mean,
mad
honestly,
is like
though, they
80 and them
it's
was
like it's like
talking.
it's like LeBron. It's like LeBron's the only player on this team to have high basketball IQ, but that's what it looks like. Though.
Damn, Davis don't have high basketball.
What D-Lo
Oh
is
yeah, that's what I'm
doing?
That's
saying.
about
With
So
30
Gabe,
offensively.
D-Lo doing
so
better than
Brandon
mine.
Stewart, so Brianna Stewart, she led the. If I'm not mistaken, she led the league in scoring last year or this past season, and she averaged 30. She averaged 23 points a game, playing 34 minutes per game. And Asia Wilson averaged like 22, playing 30. So I
How many
mean,
minutes? How many minutes they play in the WNBA?
shit. Let me double check. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it's like it's not the same. Is it the same? I think it's. Hold on. Let me double check. I know it's low.
There's no way they play in 12 minutes a quarter. There's no way they playing 48 minutes of basketball. There's no way.
They don't do halves no more. They
40
stopped doing
minutes.
the
It's
halves,
40
right?
minutes. 10-minute quarter. It's 10-minute quarters. 10-minute
Yeah,
quarters.
I was about
Okay.
to say they used to do halves, but now they put it at quarters. 2 minutes less than the NBA.
Yes, it's 10-minute quarters. So that's some. I mean, shout out to Asia Wilson, man.
Nah, this is
Or I
Nash
mean,
behavior for you though.
or shout out to Aces, man. Aces is my team. Or it all depends what
The
Aces
Aces
really
is
go
not your
to.
team. We're not letting you get that off.
Aces is my team because I don't have a
No.
WNBA team. I'm gonna pick one. It's shout out to Asia Wilson.
So why you gonna pick the team that just won a championship back-to-back years?
Because man,
How
I'm
convenient.
support because Asia Wilson helped putting on female basketball on the map. So why listen?
She
I mean,
doing
listen,
what?
man.
Hold up.
She helping put.
There's teams
Hold on,
all
she is.
over
Hold on,
the
she is.
East Coast that you can
She
root
is
for.
helping. Hold on, she is helping put. It's not just her though, by the way, too. It's other people. Female from Liberty that got his own shoe.
So
There's
you
other
gonna
people
just
too.
skip over
It's a collective.
the Kinetic
It's a.
team.
It's a.
The
Yeah. It's a.
New York
It's a.
Liberty
It's a.
team.
I mean,
The
listen. It's a
Indiana
collective of people.
team. They
Man, I
go all
don't
the
care.
way on
Fuck,
the West
man.
Coast.
Shout out to Aces, man. Shout out to Aces. I'm gonna get a jersey. I'm gonna get an Asia Wilson jersey. Get Asia Wilson jersey. That'd be.
Yo,
Or
you an actual despicable, man.
or depending on where Angel Reese go to. It all depends though, man. I mean, hey, listen. Depend where Angel Reese go to.
You worse than Mars.
How I'm worse than Mars. I'm gonna listen, but here's the thing though. I already said though, like I'm hopping on the bandwagon. I don't care though. Like I need a WNBA team. And the Las Vegas Aces basically fit the style of play that I like. Becky Hammond. I mean, hey, that's the type of
style
coach.
play you like. Yeah, okay.
I mean, they do though. I'm lying. That's the type of style of play.
Winning, that's what it is.
Winning.
I mean, nah. It just, I mean,
True,
listen, man.
Let's be honest. Come on.
They don't have a team. Listen, if they had a Philly, depending on who comes to Philly, because I mean, Philly don't have a team, so Baltimore don't have a team.
Liberty got a team.
Man.
Indiana got a team.
You could have cheered for the Washington Mystics. True.
Washington got a team. Thank you.
Washington do got a team. True.
I don't care about the. You don't care about the Mystics. So what are you talking about?
Trying to put this on me.
I don't care about no Mystics.
Because I'm not involved in I don't look at WNBA, but that would have been my team. I do tell you the games for them.
I do say this though, Tiffany. They have done a better job promoting the game in the past year and a half or so. I'll say that. Female basketball the whole.
Man, they ain't did me that.
They have though. They have though.
I remember looking at Angel Reese.
How many teams in the WNBA?
I think
12.
12? I know.
Yeah.
I know it's 12. Had to be
I mean, I know Della. I mean, Della Don played for the Mystics, but I mean, Don played for the Mystics, but I mean,
you done passed
Chiefs.
up all the teams on the East Coast, Midwest. We heard with South teams, do we? One South, two South teams.
I mean, I could be a Mystics
Always to the
fan.
West Coast.
I could be a Mystics fan, but I don't mean. Listen, I mean, that's shout out to Della Dawn, one of the best female basketball players of all time.
Oh my.
Wait, they still got to travel, brother?
They still got who?
They still got to travel?
Travel?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Do they travel like every other like major sports?
Yeah,
team?
they travel.
Yeah, they travel.
Yeah, they travel, Sturdy. You ain't they ain't
Damn, that's
Sturdy. They
crazy.
ain't that broke
That's
now.
Yeah, they play in the arenas. They play in the arenas.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
yeah, brother. Why did I thought they should have made an
That's
attempt to keep the
crazy, man.
Houston
That's wild.
Comets because
I can't be a Houston Comets fan. I can't be a Houston Comets fan because they don't exist no more. So what do you
But I'm
expect me to
saying,
be?
You still be a
stop
Houston
that.
Comets fan. You still be a Houston Comets fan.
But they still.
No, I
I
can't.
think they should have.
They like they're still Sonics fans, bro. Like they're still Sonics fans.
Man, listen, man, I'm a Las Vegas Aces fan. I don't care, man.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Nah,
I'm a Las Vegas
we
Aces
ain't letting
fan.
you get away with that.
Nasty.
We gotta let you rock with that. I'm sorry. Every time you try to root for them, we crashing that party. That's just nasty behavior, man.
Nah, brother, they got it.